Hello?
Hello.
Hey, everybody. Hi, Kazovia. All right,
Yo.
cool. So we're just waiting on the nephew. I will give him a bit of a nudge.
Yeah, no worries. We have time?
Yeah, so you got the armor set, right?
No, I got most of it. I think I need the gauntlets and maybe one other thing. I'm gonna check what I have,
Okay,
what I
cool.
need to do,
Well,
and yeah,
happy to help.
and would be awesome if you could work on getting this armor set to be ornaments, just so I have the option.
Okay, so yeah, like to do that, you're on about like making it cosmetics, right? You
Yes.
do the if I'm not mistaken, you go to Ada 1 in the
Yeah.
tower and then
Yeah.
choose a synthwave bounty. And upon completing that, you get the material from her little machine in the
To make it
background.
into ornaments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries.
Um, right. I will just let Alpha know. Okay. Do. I'm in.
It's a little bit funny because I'm looking at my dashboard and it says there's 6 people in here, but I don't see other than me and my bots. The question is, I don't know if the bot is gonna count to begin with.
Right. Okay.
Maybe they do. No idea.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I need to take my cover off the can.
Yep, yeah, and I also need to put my chat on my screen.
Ooh.
But
Yeah.
hello to Cass's wonderful community. Yeah, I'm
So
gonna put
that's
your chat on my phone, and we should
that's
be all good.
Botessa.
Hello,
New
everyone.
feature.
Hey, Alpha, how's it going, man?
Good, all right.
You know, it's really
Jakob.
cool
Hi,
to.
welcome in.
Oh, sorry, go on, Kassabia.
No worries. It wasn't to you, so I'm gonna mute for a second.
So there's quite a cool yet unfortunate treat at Zur.
Okay, bear in mind that when you're speaking, we're probably going on Kassabia's stream too, so you might
Yeah,
want to
I'm
wait.
aware.
Okay, we will wait.
Alright, hello, I'm back.
Hey!
So,
Alright.
Det er bare
So,
super, Jakob. Gør det bare. Jeg
I
skal nok
don't
sige
know
det til dig
how
også, når jeg ser
hey,
nej.
hey, Dundee.
I don't know how to
Det,
feel about this because it's like there's a new item that Zur's selling, but there's a little bit of an unfortunate twist to it.
What's that?
So you're aware how the new expansion came out with an exotic class item, right?
No,
No?
I wasn't aware, but
No?
again, I don't follow this
Okay.
game as close as you.
Okay, so a new class item was brought to this game with the expansion. The only downside to it is how you get it, which is via a exotic quest known as Dual Destinies, and it requires 2 guardians. Well,
Okay.
Zur is selling it,
Huh.
but the
Well,
unfortunate
wait,
twist is
selling
you
it?
can't. Yeah, but the unfortunate thing is you can't collect it unless you have it in collections. Essentially meaning you have to complete the quest first before you can grab it from Zur.
that's weird.
Huh?
I'll be with you
That
right a
is...
sec. I've sent invites. I'm just gonna quickly type something, so I'm gonna do the def and very brief.
before you get the quest available. And once you finally get it to drop via Dual Destinies, then you can get it from Xur. But the problem is, you can't get it from Xur unless you've done the quest.
Right.
Oh, that is weird.
That is weird. But do we need it? Like, let's ask the important. Do we need it? Like, do I need it? Like before Xur goes away? Like, what's your opinion
we
on
need it?
this?
Really, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Do you have it? Do you have it though?
No.
Right. Are you planning
the
on
thing
getting it after like when?
Yes.
Okay. Well, can you like update us about it, and then I might, slide in Cassipia's DMs and let her know what you're saying.
I'm saying, yeah. I mean, you can update us in the group chat we have.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Do that. Yeah. For now, though, like I did send an invite Cassipia. We're doing more Solstice right before it ends.
Yes.
And I
did invite you both, by the way. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Of course. Oh, so you did. So you did.
I did.
Yeah. Look at this glowing invite square. Look at that, glowing and shiny. And I guess I'll hit the accept button. Unable to join target player. There must be an activity.
We are loading into tower.
First, yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a weird thing. You can't join the fire team that's loading into like the tower or anything, and it's like it'd be so much easier to just let us join, but it's fine.
You see, Destiny 2 is probably comprised of multiple servers and things, and so when data is being copied from one to another, like the data that is me just can't be added in mid-transit, like so But once you finish moving over,
agreed. But you would think that just moving like from server to server, that would actually be fast. It's the loading of the assets that takes time. Try again. Let me know if I need to send you an invite.
It's all right. I'm joining now. Yeah. But thank you once again for having us. I really enjoyed it last weekend, and I'm looking forward to more today, obviously.
We had fun.
Yeah.
We need to find out what we are doing tomorrow if we are gonna be done today with this.
I'm thinking Speedstorm. For anyone that doesn't know, Alpha can't make it tomorrow, and I really need to get Wally leveled up a little further. I love him.
Wally.
Yeah.
Wally, yeah. Okay, so the thing is, I'm pretty sure I did some of these, but now I'm getting. I know I did some of these, but it says it's incomplete for me.
Right.
Wait, no, hang on. The helmet is not.
I will say, like,
it's require ingot progression.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
Okay, complete the bonfire bash activity to transform your ingot. So I have an ingot into a piece of armor. So I still need to do that. So I need the bond, the boots, and the helmet.
What I was going to say is if at the end of this stream you still need to do more stuff, I don't mind doing Destiny tomorrow as well. It'll just mean that Alpha can't join. So I'm happy to do Destiny instead of Speedstorm.
I am perfectly fine with, by the way.
Yeah.
If that needs to be at all addressed.
I figured you would be, but thank you for saying. Yeah.
I hope you don't mind, but I'm rejecting your fire team invite.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So stop shining. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not offended at all. It's fine.
Proceeds to cry in silence.
No. I'm gonna
hug him later, no, people. I'm gonna hug him later, no worries.
I mean, that sounds wonderful. Thank you.
So
We're only
I-
deleting it because we're already present together, so it's fine.
Indeed, indeed.
it's fine. So, Alpha, I'm looking at my forge items. I mean, I'm looking at the helmet. It says I need ingot progression, but not how much as it used to.
Interesting.
Bring forth your completed helmet from the Solstice Forge. So I'm guessing
Guardian,
I need it
what
because.
puzzles do you bear?
No, I don't get it.
Donda, you can hear everyone, right? Just checking on my side. Should be working.
I know there's bounty quests for this kind of thing, but
I mean, if you're looking at my stream, you will see what I'm looking at right now.
yeah.
What is this beeping thing? Activity unavailable.
No matter how ancient or corrupted, you can always trace it.
Beeping thing?
Beeping thing. And it says
Oh, that! Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the... if you don't feel like going into the directory map for accessing the activity, you can just select that there.
I can start the mission from here if you want to. So,
it's beeping.
but yeah, Alpha, I need your input about this because I'm confused about the forge.
Okay. Now,
Let me look at you.
I will admit, I'm not at this point just yet,
I know.
but I figure it should at least be similar to how it is with everything else. I think.
I wish I could talk more, but I am working now after.
I mean, yeah.
It's just wonderful to be back. I missed you all so
I have enough
much.
ingots. Or well, I have alloy enough. And then I need some ingots.
Okay, so complete a bonfire bash activity to transform an ingot into a piece of armor. Which sounds easy enough.
Isn't that
just
what
literally-
we've been doing? The bonfire bash? Like last weekend on stream and stuff? Like, yeah.
Unless there's like an extra step with doing it.
I mean, there's a step I don't get here. If you're looking at my stream, or I can send a screenshot
I'm
if
looking
you
at
want me to.
yeah. I'm
Bring forth
looking.
your completed helmet from the Solstice Forge. And I'm like, wait, hang on. I thought I had it, but I can't see it anywhere.
We are strongest together.
Hmm.
What do you think Zavala should do?
Do you have a bounty about it in your quests section by any chance?
Yeah, see, I have no idea where to find it though.
Gods.
The quests and then like seasonal.
But maybe we just have to go in and do one bonfire bash and see what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Complete ingot quest by participating in
Bonfire bash.
Okay, so literally all it is we just go into Bonfire Bash, and it should forge by the end of the activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm understanding that correctly.
That's how I'm reading it too. Yeah.
If you're here for shaders, I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place, but I'm still happy to chat.
There could potentially be like another step to it.
I love that. If you're here for shaders, I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place.
Oh,
Basically, basically jabbing any and all like
Destiny 1
old
players. Yeah.
Nice.
D1 players. Yeah. I don't have the Congo emote.
Just right.
Bugger.
Oh, no conga line.
I don't think I have it either. Sadly.
There's a bunch of guardians just standing in the background doing a conga line. It's like, bugger, I don't have it.
I have this though.
It's you.
Let's see. Solar, Void, Strand, or Prismatic.
Just right.
Okay.
It's you.
Should move out.
Nice.
Wait, I have something over here. I need to talk
Why
to
not?
Saya. Apparently.
Okay, we've got bounties galore now.
But that can wait. Are we ready to move in? Or
Yeah,
We are,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Okay.
I've just picked up everything, and I don't mind if I don't get the armor set. I'm just gonna get as much rewards as I can and have as much fun with you guys as I can doing it.
Yes.
So that's my plan. Because as I said before, I quite like the idea of one's armor being a reflection of the activities that they like to do. So for me, with Iron Banana being my absolute favorite thing in Destiny, and the coolest Iron Banana armor set being one I already own, I'm not looking to change my armor at all. But I like playing these events though. It's good fun.
Yep.
Here to crash our party.
Only here for the fun.
Yeah.
And
I
the
mean,
bling.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
game.
Increasing my power level is a nice added
Yeah.
bonus, you know.
I think I need to switch over. Yeah. Hang on, did I actually have the arc ability? Yeah. I could all in doubt if I had the arc ability equipped. But it's all about arc, at least today.
Nice. I love Arc.
I did used to really like Solar, but then I got used to arc. I
Yeah.
felt I was killing stuff faster with arc than fire. Whoa!
I mean, as you know, like my heart belongs to the Crucible. So like when I first started playing the original Destiny, and I created my Warlock, playing the control mode, and if the whole team were on a point, doing a void bomb on everybody never got old, you know?
Never. Okay, come on. No! Oops, hello. Hello.
Unlimited power, right, Cass?
Fine. I feel like the emperor when doing this.
Yeah.
I'm going right, okay.
So obviously you've done some progress off stream to get to the point where you are with the quests and stuff. Did it take a lot of time, Cass? Like, do you have a rough idea how many?
The nightfall was a nightmare, and I did not know what to do and when to do it. So,
Right.
Ollie and his friends simply dragged me to it.
Right. I will say, if you've got specific enemies that you personally need to kill for your objectives, just let me know. I'd like you to have those
Yeah.
kills.
I'll let you know, but I'm just doing arc right now for the important quests.
Yep.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, so lovely weapons like Cold Heart and
Risk
Risk
Runner.
Runner will do
Risk Runner.
absolute wonders.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
Risk Runner.
like 50 points per item that I had the bounty for.
Hmm.
So I completed like 3 in one go.
I definitely want to figure out like an optimized loadout for myself that can charge prismatic quickly.
Yeah.
I do really like Red Death as a weapon because of the fact it can heal you, but I also like No Hesitation as well because I can heal others.
Oh no, who did I get in the way of?
Yeah, no, I missed it. I actually hit below.
Ah,
That's on me.
I'm sorry, my bad.
No,
No,
it's
no.
I missed it. I didn't hit you. I missed you. I missed
Oh, okay.
I hit the wall instead of
I
actually hitting
I
the
felt my controller vibrate, and the way it vibrated indicated
like,
that
wait,
I was
what's
struck
going
in the
on?
back. No. I immediately just felt bad.
It's alright,
Yeah.
man. It happens.
But don't feel bad. I'm the one that should feel bad for not being able to goddamn hit the target.
I believe we call that Portessa aim, Cassiopeia. I think that's the scientific term.
I thought it was
Scientific term for
potato
bad aim,
I
apparently.
thought it was potato aim, not Portessa aim. Come on, Andy. Don't talk yourself down like this.
Huh.
Aim training for Cass? Maybe.
I don't know whether Alpha's looking at my chat right now, but I would vote yes if he does. The thing is, things are a bit up in the air for reasons I've explained in DMs, so I don't know exactly when I'll be eating and stuff as a result of everything going on. Like my dinner was late yesterday, Dondi, so it's kind of like a yes if I can, but I'll have to keep you posted via DMs. Yeah.
You obliterated them! Now do it again.
Yeah.
Is that really the plan, this one? How do I... I need to figure out how to get back, because I'm all the way... Yeah, there's a cannon I can use. Right. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
I'm gonna set your stream on my phone to just seeing the chat only, just to preserve battery life. I do love seeing your face though.
Aww.
I just want to make sure that the chat doesn't get disabled.
Yeah. It's just that I have a window on top of the rest with your chat in.
Oh, right, cool.
That's so I can see what's going on if you're starting to respond.
Sure.
Oh!
I missed. It's fine.
I think from the looks of it, if you're like having arc ability, it will charge your arc weapon faster.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like I am getting like the Risk Runner's catalyst going way faster when I'm using arc. Like a huge difference. Come on, let's go. I don't think, are they resetting if you're picking them up? Like the count on them?
Oh, you mean the ignition things, or?
Yeah.
When it comes to picking the ignition things up, it removes the timer entirely, so you can hold it indefinitely.
Oh yeah, but if you're trying to keep them alive, like until another player can pick up the second or third ignition, that's what I meant.
I think that was more...
It's just that I noticed that one of you picked it up and dropped it and picked it up again, or another one. So that's why I'm asking.
Oh, that was probably my mistake. I don't know.
Nah, it would have been the game having a bit of trouble keeping up.
Okay.
Like right there, I had a little bit of a baboon error.
Good to know.
I did have a thing come up on the screen where it said contacting Destiny 2 servers. So are the servers being a bit glitchy right now?
Perhaps,
Not
yeah.
for me, but perhaps.
We got some live maintenance going on, maybe? Like, who knows?
Possibly, yeah.
I think they want to ruin our good
It shouldn't be too bad though.
Guardian down.
Oh shit! Oops.
On my way to you. There we go.
And then I also need to actually jump out of the goop. Otherwise, it'll kill me
That's
again.
that's a really good idea. Yeah, I highly recommend get out of goop.
Get out of goop.
Yep.
We need to get out a good free card.
Yep.
It'd make dealing with the Taken so much easier.
I think Casopia's just found her next line of merchandise, right? Get out the goop.
They are throwing all they have at you. It will not be enough.
Yet again, I kind of forget exactly which
close.
launchy thing I'm meant to... Okay, that one. Never mind, they're down here.
Monkey.
Next time, next time.
Monkey goes like, no comment about goop. Good idea.
Well, it could be worse.
Come on. I'm gonna give him hell with my rocket launcher.
That
Oh
sounds
shit!
like a...
No!
That sounds...
I hit the cannon.
Did you just... Oh, I was
I
gonna
walk
say...
into it, and I'm doing it so often. I mean, come on. Oh, 4 shots left only. Ah! Perfect.
Hey, right at prismatic fully charged.
Nice.
That's
Perfect
great.
timing.
Fire rises
How are you guys doing
like the
today?
phoenix.
Pretty
Lovely
good, thank
people.
you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Whose side?
I was asking you, but I was also asking chat.
Of course, yeah.
Yes.
Well.
Incredible. Guardians,
I might as well use it because I'm gonna
smiling.
be empty anyway. When we get back, when we get out here.
Carry on.
Receive your new armor from the Solstice Forge. Okay. I'm doing well, click. And good to hear you're doing well. Okay, command.
Oh gosh, yeah, I'm going through my loot. Best dressed? Casopia's got her eyes closed.
Oh. Ooh.
You know what? I should probably get rid of the kind of the edgy like symbiote shader now, huh? Like, yeah, I mean, you can't really see my armor, like, so. I think, you know, it was a nice flex when the onslaught mode first came in, but you know what? I don't need to show the world like, look, I grinded. Let's go default now.
Yeah, and eventually they will bring it back in some way.
Wait, where is the
So-
default option? Hang on a minute. Is there a remove all shaders thing?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no.
No.
You have to tediously remove it individually.
Oh no. Oh, that's what you meant, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I wish I was joking. If you wanted to get rid of...
So what is
The
the
shader.
is the blank option all the way at the end, or do I have to highlight the black and then?
The blank shader of
Oh,
the
there we
default
go.
shader thing is
Yeah, I
The
found
first one on the first page.
Oh my goodness.
Every time.
Oh my god. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's unblack. Let's de-black.
I'm afraid I do need to get back to tower because I did one of
Go
the
for it.
bounties.
Yep, yep,
That's
yep.
fine.
That is fine by me. We're just getting some color on. And yeah. Okay, are we de-blacked now? Am I fully? Yeah, there we go.
Have you removed the symbiote?
New word of the day. De-blacked.
Yeah. Yeah, my warlock, you know, on for the downtime, he is a chimney sweep, so he gets covered in soot every now
Oh
and again.
no.
Yeah. You gotta
Chim
get
chimney,
the
chim chimney, chim chim chiroo.
indeed. You gotta get the glimmer somehow, you know what I mean? Even though we're all capped to 500,000 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, the glimmer's cap. It's like I don't get it, but then I do. I'm often finding myself being at the cap.
Yep.
One thing's for certain though, it's so much nicer with it being 500,000 instead of 250,000.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Big time. I've realized because it's a currency that you always kind of need a bit of for something really often. The reason why the cap is in place is so that you get it spent and then need more and then therefore keep playing. If you were able to stack unlimited glimmer, you'd log in less because you'd have a massive stack of it whenever you needed a bunch of stuff.
The reason Bungie gave was they don't want people to have an overabundance of a currency.
Yeah, but but then ask yourself, why don't they want people to have an overabundance? If you were able to have
Because
an overabundance,
they don't want the lowest player to be behind.
sure, but
They want everyone to have like a level playing field when it comes to having an amount.
sure, but here's the thing: it doesn't really matter if one player's got no
What can I do
glimmer
for you,
and
Warlock?
someone else has a 500,000. The game still functions. I think like what the reason actually is like if the cap was really high, we would reach that really high cap. And then we wouldn't keep playing activities and getting kills to get more glimmer because we wouldn't need to because we'd have tons. By having the cap really low, but also by having a lot of things in the game that spend glimmer, it's going to mean that we keep emptying our pockets and therefore keep needing to refill them and therefore keep playing. I think it all
It's like-
comes down to like they need us to keep playing.
The whole reason why they removed legendary shards is because there were players like high-end endgame players that just had a massive overabundance, and then there was like people like my partner who had barely any,
Yeah.
and we didn't use exploits or anything to increase our legendary shard amount.
Yeah.
We just played.
Give a little joy.
Yeah.
And then when we ran out of legendary shards, it was like, well, crap.
Yeah.
We don't have
Production.
the means or the knowledge to do like an exploit to just exceed our cap. We just know how to collect them,
Yeah.
which at the time was just scrapping legendaries and exotics.
Yeah.
And Bungie were aware of this, and they were like, right, okay, so people have there's high-end players that have an overabundance, and then there's the casual player who has barely any. So
Yeah.
let's just completely remove the middleman,
Yeah.
the legendary shards in this case, and just have it be glimmer.
Yeah, because correct me if I'm wrong, legendary shards were used for infusion, and now it's literally just the the upgrade module. Like that's the only thing you need. And yet the upgrade modules are quite rare as well. Like you get them from the battle pass, and you also get them. Do you get them sometimes from dismantling a legendary or something? Like, hang on a minute.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Can be purchased from the gunsmith or acquired from special rewards. Really?
Special awards essentially means anything with a high masterwork tier. So when it comes to like tier 4, 5 and higher, in terms of weapon masterworks and armor masterworks,
Oh, yeah,
you're going
look
to
at
get enhancement core drops.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if an item isn't that high of a masterwork tier, you won't get it. You'll just get glimmer and XP.
Yeah, so you spend some glimmer and enhancement cores, and then you get that. I'm ready, by the way,
Yeah.
because but
Yeah.
alright.
Ready, set, go.
Yep.
Ready, set, go.
You know what?
Well, what's that?
It's just I have a viewer who has been watching 65 streams in a row.
Wow, that is incredible.
Unlimited stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Basically.
Clear the area. Let's get that bonfire going.
Yeah!
Okay.
Geppetto, get the marshmallows!
You just go ahead. Give me a second.
No worries.
I'm gonna make a change. I'm not gonna make a slightly temporary change.
All right, let's do this, folks.
GG.
Leroy
Yeah, Discord put a stop to your yelling because it does that.
Oh no, I did that one deliberately.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, either the microphone software or Discord's what's it called? Voice thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually also put my own voice cap on.
Exactly, and it was the rest of us getting our ears blown out.
I will say your mic is sounding a little blown out, nephew. As in, like, you're sounding a little distorted. Your volume's probably a little high on the input of your mic. So if you can lower your mic sensitivity just a touch.
See, that's the thing, because I'm on the PlayStation.
Yes, you can.
Yes, I have to do it via the PlayStation, but the thing is, it's already as far down as it'll go.
Wow, really?
I'm assuming this is basically how the controller speaks to the console when it comes to audio.
Wow, he's got a very
And what microphone are you using?
I use a Razer headset.
Right. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a headset. It's not a bad headset, and we can hear you just fine. But yeah, it's not as clear as a studio mic.
No.
I'm not complaining, just saying.
I mean, hey, I spent like what, £119 on my SM58, which of course is actually mainly a vocal microphone, right? And that was without a cable. I had to buy a cable separate.
Oh jeez.
Because you just do.
Okay, hello. They actually spawned right on me. Jesus, in the middle of this. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, look out.
Oh, I
I
missed.
missed. Oh, no, yeah, I got it actually. I thought I missed it, but I got it. Nope, nope, get back here. Back here. Oh, okay. Enemies, enemies. Okay. Dead enemies.
Yay!
Yay, dead enemies. Let's go. Ow.
Take an interference. Burn through their ranks, or we'll have to cut these celebrations short.
Ah, the goop.
No goop, please. Ah, up here.
Yep.
Yay! I'm
Stuck.
up here this time. Oh no! Oh no! No! Not like that! No! Oh! I was up there, and then I misglided.
Oh yeah, I've done that so many times. I've also experienced that these big guys is just pushy, and yeah.
Yeah, taking fire lances are annoying.
They're like, this is EDZ!
Okay. Oh, for example, there, he pushed me. Okay. Aha.
No one can stop you for long. Ah, but they
Well, I got back up here soon enough to get the heavy ammo at least.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Okay, I'll let you deal with those, Alpha. I'm gonna go down. Oh, nice shot.
Thank you. I didn't know whether you meant me, but thanks. Ugh.
What happened, Alpha?
Do you want the actual version?
Yes, yes.
Dumb
yes.
version.
Both?
Okay, so the dumbed version, to make it seem like I wasn't at fault, was going to be I was shot out of the sky.
But
The
what
actual
really
ver-
happened?
Was I was on my skimmer, and when it landed, it blew up,
Oh no.
which took me with it. I also, just for fun facts, I didn't know about this until like the other day, but you can actually pull out your sparrow and or skimmer to traverse the areas a little bit faster.
Oh, yet again.
So if you don't want to walk,
Yeah, that is cool.
Uh-oh, yeah. I had one shot left in my gun. Didn't know. Ah, lost my headset. Give me a second. Sometimes my headset just drops out of my ear. I can still hear you on the other side, but it was just decided to. Oh, okay. I'm gonna fall out now. Okay, hello?
Oh yeah.
So we basically, we have stasis and we have arc. Do we have fire also?
yes.
I've just completed a bounty now. I'm not the fastest completionist, but that's okay. I'm mainly here for the loot and the increased power level. In terms of
And
like
friends.
the items. Yeah, I was gonna say in terms of the items.
Yeah.
In terms of my main motivation, it's playing this awesome game with friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
The taken are back. Not for long, yes?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really love this armor set in particular because when Iron Banner is on, like the chest piece, like has a flame animation on the logo in the front.
Oh,
So,
nice.
so it's a bit like Superman, I guess. Like yeah.
Superman, but instead of it being hope, it's to let everybody know that you gotta burn them to death because I'm Banner.
Yeah.
The EAZ belongs
Oh,
to
there's no enemies. There's no
Don't be
enemies out here.
afraid
Damn
to
it.
cut loose.
In fact, we encourage it.
I don't know whether the Bungie store has like a T-shirt with the same logo on it or something, but I feel like
Nah.
that's something I should own.
There's a badge,
Okay.
but other than that,
Yes, I want to see them fight the big turtle.
You heard the man.
That reminds me. I think I actually have one of the bad sets. Can't even remember which one it is. And I actually ended up buying the Warlock figurine. It was broken, but the
wow.
store sold it for less, like for less because it was broken. I haven't figured out how I am gonna be fixing it, but at some point I will probably figure it out. And like the spider guy, what's his name again? I was like, I need this.
Oh,
I
you want
just-
about
I
the robot big enemy that you take? Oh,
no,
wow.
no, spider guy.
oh, you want about the
the phone.
character?
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of miss listening to his gibberish.
Yeah. But he's standing in my
Fire rises anew.
my window
like the
and protecting me
Oh,
with his spear.
That's
Good to
awesome.
see you in better spirits, Saint.
But I thought he would be a little bit bigger, so he would actually fit in size to my other
incredible.
figurines.
Guardian,
You know what
But
Bungie
he's a
need to
little
make
bit
a
smaller.
smiling.
Bungie need to make a smoke machine
Well fought,
that's the
Guardians.
witness.
Carry on.
Oh my god.
No, oh my god.
Could you imagine?
Yes.
That'd be amazing. Would that not be amazing?
Granted, it wouldn't be like it's got its multiple heads, but it'd be a cool thing to have.
Yeah. So one of the awesome playthroughs that Alpha did on his channel was for God of War 2018, and to be honest, he was a bit lukewarm on the game. But I'm hoping that someday he plays through all of God of War Ragnarok for one reason.
Still a game I actually need to get.
Right.
No,
But I
2018 I have, but I need to play it.
But one of the reasons, because there's actually quite a few reasons, but one of the reasons why I really want Alpha to play it is that the Witness's voice actor is in God of War Ragnarok as one of the characters. I'm not going to spoil who, because I'd quite like to see if he figures it out. But yeah, the Witness is in that game, technically. And,
I am gonna ask which version of the Witness's voice, the female version, the heavy male version.
I think the male. I didn't realize that the Witness had multiple voice actors, actresses. Yeah, actors.
You can tell the Witness has multiple actors Because
Right,
if you ever listen to
sure,
his
I
voice
heard
really
I heard
carefully,
different pitches, but and this is where the music text A-level student is going to come out. Sorry, I thought they were just using formant filters on one person to change the pitch.
yeah,
Because yeah, you can make yourself sound feminine or vice versa. I mean, it's like the
Yeah.
voice effects thing that Cassiopeia has on her channel. It's essentially a formant filter. When Cassiopeia went all high pitched the other, and somebody's gonna redeem it now.
Would you consider flange in your case to also be like a formant filter?
No, they're
No.
how I'm not gonna bore people with the technical differences between a formant filter and flange, but the way they modify sound is different.
Okay.
Yeah. Good question though, but I don't want to bore people with the answer.
Hi there.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about the flange.
Or the fact that it consumed a good portion of Resident Evil playthroughs.
Oh, okay. He's talking about the flange. So, Cassiopeia, just for full context, right? When I first got my Stream Deck Plus, I had a really weird audio issue that I couldn't figure out what was going on.
Yeah.
Whereby, my gameplay audio would suddenly... You know what a flange sounds like, right? Have you heard flange before?
Unsure.
Okay. Well, essentially, my game audio, and I was playing, as Alpha said, Resident Evil 4 Remake at the time. If I was to fire the gun, the sound of the bullet would kind of go...
Oh, no.
Right? And I was like, what is causing this? It's ruining my playthroughs. Anyway, I still don't know why it happened, but the way I solved the issue was by running my capture card audio as a separate source in OBS rather than through the Elgato Wavelink software.
Yeah.
And that fixed it. But obviously, until I did that, I had multiple streams where that could just randomly happen. And it became like kind of a meme on my channel to the point where one of my voice redeems, it's really expensive, is to make my voice flangey in honor of those streams.
What was it again?
Yeah.
10 million?
Yeah.
10 million channel points. There's no way people can get up there. It takes like a year just to get one. With heavy watching.
The reason why the number is what it is first of all, it's a horrible effect. I don't ever want anyone to really redeem it. But the reason why the digits are specifically what they are is it's basically like if you take the digits of the first stream where the problem occurred, and then whatever the number stream was of the stream when I fixed it, and I just put all those digits together, that makes up the 10 million, whatever it is. Yeah. So
I forgot the flange story, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Good. I'm glad. Please forget it again. Yeah.
To be forgotten.
It is to be forgotten.
Which actually, speaking of which, we also, what was it, a couple months back, we were going over a few things because you were having more audio issues.
Yeah.
And you managed to sort a few things out, but in turn it also broke the redeem, and I don't think you've fixed that yet.
Oh, wait, which redeem are you on about?
The flange redeem.
Oh, you're right.
I have to wait 25 minutes for the Twitch native shout out. What the hell?
What?
I did one maybe 10, 15 minutes ago, maybe even half an hour ago.
Well, thank you for the shout out. Yeah, so the flange issue that we were talking about affected me from stream 1034 to 1056. So if anybody ever goes back and watches those VODs, I'm sorry. Yeah.
DD in your channel. I notice them. Don't
Tell me
take
the
care of
flash
DD,
story
please.
again. So the
Yes,
story
can you hear
goes like, no, I'm not saying it again.
Nah.
Oh,
Cass, do you highlight your Twitch VODs so people can watch them at any time, regardless of time zone?
no.
Oh, okay, that's just me. Okay.
People
So,
people know that they need to do it within 30 days or 60 days. I can't remember. It's
okay.
because
okay.
I have both Prime and Turbo, and I can't remember if they stack or not. I don't believe they do, but
Okay. Well, maybe I'll tell the story again, but not right now. It's too soon.
not right now.
It's too traumatic for me to think about,
Your
really.
return
Ooh,
honors me, Guardian.
I got a 62 drop, 1962. I'll take it.
By the way, I want to thank you for stopping by, Danish D, in the channel. Welcome, welcome. But
DD is nice.
you might actually be right, though. Even if somebody did have enough points for flange, I do believe that flange might not be functioning. I don't want to try now in case it blows off people's ears.
We appreciate it.
Flange might be down for maintenance.
Always good to see another hero of the tower.
Just making space in my inventory here.
Probably for eternity.
I've got a moment.
You realize, right? Like when I get my, for anyone that doesn't know, I think I mentioned last weekend on your stream, Cass, I'm saving for a MacBook Pro that I'm hoping to buy for myself later this year. When I have it, I've essentially got to rebuild everything about my stream setup. So, but I do use Stream Elements, so, and they can back up my OBS scenes. So hopefully that will be simple to have all my scenes back. But yeah, essentially the day I get the computer is going to be a busy one because I if I can help it, I don't want any like skipped streams. You're right. I just want to be up and running, and like viewers won't notice a difference. But if I do have to take a couple of days to sort everything out, I suppose, like, I mean, Cass, your setup seems very involved. How long did it take to set up everything that you've got?
Oh, years.
Oh God, years?
I mean,
oh no.
I mean, you think about it once in a while when you feel like, okay, I want to sit and do something today, because I actually remember I need to actually do this and add this or whatever. So it literally takes years. It's never ending when it comes to content creation.
Yeah.
There's always something to improve on.
I'm assuming you've got all of your setup backed up so that if anything happened to your computer, it wouldn't take years to rebuild.
I haven't, no.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can, there's a lot of things that I haven't got set up that there's a lot of things that you do that I think should probably incorporate. And then I'm quite the avid backupper. So it sounds like we should perhaps talk sometime. Yeah. About like what we can do to help each other out. Yeah, it's good to have backups and backups of your backups.
Did I just delete my boots that I used to wear? Fuck. Doesn't matter. I still have the ornament, I presume.
For the really important stuff that would be a pain to lose, I keep at least 2 backups. When
it comes to PC stuff?
Yeah. So like my
you're
stream
better than me.
setup and for my stream stuff and yeah.
Well, for the most part, I mean, I don't care if I'm losing my PSDs or my OBS or stream notes things. I don't care. It's the personal things that I don't want to lose, like photos, digital photos.
Sure. Yeah.
Because when it comes to like, if my hard drive in my PS5 fails, fuck it. My game saves are saved in the cloud. Yep. And I can re-download the games from the PlayStation Store. I mean, if this place burns down, basically I think what hurts me most is my physical photo albums.
Yeah.
And my digital photo albums if the PC blows out.
So. Sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'm on my way back up to you guys.
Yep. Yeah, this is I love this armor. This armor basically says like I love Iron Banana. It's basically I love Iron Banana the armor set. There are some
Exactly,
really
Anderson.
good sets though. Like whatever the one we got for Onslaught looked really nice as well.
Yeah.
The parade set. It's lovely. If I take off the shader, look at that helmet. Really nice.
Solstice Hunter bundle.
Did I actually for the parade set, did I actually do the synth weave for all of it? Let's check, chat. While we're waiting.
Well, I'm ready, by the way.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm
Hang on.
ready to. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Alpha, I'm not sure if I've got my parade chest armor at all. Does that mean I can't get the synthwave for it? Like, do I have to have one in order to get the look? Or, because I might have infused it.
No.
Okay. Because, yeah, I'm not seeing.
Okay, I'm back. Are we ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Super.
And pledge. Yeah, I don't think I've got all my synthwave. There's a lot of synthwave I need to get at some point, apparently.
Yeah.
I actually forgot I had added the "This is fine" emote to my Better Twitch TV emote set.
Oh, you mean the dog in the room that's on fire?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, when Microsoft announced that Windows 11 was getting native support to extract RAR files, the WinRAR Twitter account was like, "This is fine. You know, it's only our whole reason for existence, and now it's a native Windows feature. This is fine."
Oh shit. This is fine. Crackle, pop.
Could be worse, Cass. I've just yeeted myself off of the stage because, you know.
Oh, I've done this so many times.
I didn't mind the gap.
Yeah. I've done that like 5 times by now. And I feel stupid each time. I mean, like, okay, guys, I'm just hanging back. You just go in. I'll join you in a moment. Whenever I'm not hanging here being dead.
Yep.
You did ask before you took it home. That's true. Uh-oh.
Even now, our enemies seek to test themselves against you. This pyre will be a monument to their poor decisions.
184 for the router. Rest is shitting in that. Okay, yeah, for the... Okay, so... But why in Euro? Why, so you bought from a shop that's not here in Denmark? Just a little bit surprised is all. What shop did you buy from?
Cass, I want to tell you about something that I tried from Denmark when a friend sent it to me. And like, we can't get it in the UK.
Right.
It's called Skill Padder.
Oh yeah,
The chocolate. Tom's Skill Padder. Yeah.
Turtle chocolate. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any? I'm kind of addicted to it.
Already at home, but I know we have an ice cream based on it.
Yeah. I heard about that, and I need to try that too.
The ice cream we have based on the Mars bar is one of my favorite ice creams because it's just so easy to grab, and there's no annoying little wooden stick you need to be be careful of, or be aware of.
I think if I could, I would have shares in the company of Tom's and just have
Andy?
all the skill pattern. I'm
You have an
taking the-
orb.
I do. I'm going the wrong way with it. Thanks for that.
But yeah, I'm actually having 1 share in Ubisoft and 1 share in Sony.
Oh wow! Hey, that's
Really?
that's smart thinking. Yeah.
My net bank or my banking, because it's like one of those modernized ones.
Yeah.
So it's only an app on the phone, not even a website.
Yeah.
Apparently, you can buy stocks to it, and I can keep an eye on them from the bank app.
Nice. Yeah, I would like. So I've never done any investing. I've been tempted, but like, here's the thing: rather than following some like professional's advice from his 5th swimming pool or whatever, I truly believe like the companies you should invest in are companies you genuinely want to support.
Exactly, and that's kind of why I ended up buying from Ubi and Sony. Ubi's
Yeah.
was not expensive, but Sony's was.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. But I actually should buy a couple more of each whenever I get time, because they are falling and rising really, really slowly.
Okay.
But if I get a couple more of each, I will see more change, I bet.
Mr. Anderson says I can get the chocolates in the UK. Okay, right. I believe I've got a permit command in my
That
chat.
link is not shown.
Yeah,
So, but
because
if
of
you
my
send it
settings.
to me, I can post it in his chat, because I'm not.
I've got a permit command that
Oh,
if
yeah,
I
you can
do,
yeah.
and then if you post it again, because I need that link. Hang on a minute.
Hang on, I can do it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Mr. Anderson. Yeah, there you go. Please post it again. Please post it again. Oh, what? Oh, is my Stream Elements bot canceling out permit?
No, this is the Twitch settings, not the Stream Elements doing it. But I thought that the permit would also be working for the Twitch settings, and I don't get it.
Yeah, no, I think I've got. I think I also have I might have a night bot that is canceling out the permit.
No, this is the Twitch settings, not the night bot. Because if it was Stream Elements or night bot or any other bot, his messages would be deleted. But it's just stars, and that is the Twitch setting.
Okay, hang on a minute.
For not allowing links in chat. But you can find the link in my chat. I presume you still have it open, and that's done. I mean,
we'll just go that way.
Later.
But yeah, thank you.
So,
all right, yet another thing to fix. Yeah. All right, I'll work on it.
I bet I could actually go in and turn it off if I wanted to, because I'm pretty sure I saw the setting. So maybe I could actually go in and remove that.
Professional Twitch streamers, yo, don't try this at home.
I know. This is only like stream 1,640 for me. You know, I'm still new. Yeah.
Well, you stream twice a day for the most part, so that's why you're going up so fast. Just saying.
Yeah, see, it's not always twice a day, but at the moment, yeah, there's a lot of different playthroughs going on with a lot of different people. I'm loving it though, and so yeah, at the moment, it's really busy.
Sorry, I shouldn't do that.
Yeah. No worries. I think I know maybe 3 people that might. Oh, come on, pick it up. That might actually do like twice a day, like you are, and that is including you. It is very like limited, and I know exactly why, because I couldn't. I could not do twice a day. Not unless like the second stream was no commentary stream or whatever.
Right.
No cam, no mic, or very limited mic at least.
Yeah. It comes down to like, I discovered that, pardon me, I personally prefer gaming in general when I have people to chat to, whether it be people hanging out in the Twitch chat or talking to
Yeah.
awesome people like you.
I tend
Yeah.
to always have a chat open when I'm at home,
Right.
just to
Yeah.
have the company. And some days it's so grueling that I end up jumping into voice chats on Discord.
Yeah.
I can find myself. This is rarely. This happens rare, but I can find myself realize I've been sitting in voice chat for like 16 hours today, or 10 hours, whatever,
Yeah.
and be like, okay, I'm exhausted for being socializing now.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no fucking matter, because I've been here for like that many hours. Even normal people, non-autistic people, would feel exhausted too. I know
Sure,
this
yeah.
because people have told me. Okay, I'm coming in with a super, if you don't mind.
Yep. I'm going the complete wrong way again. This is nothing new. Wait, where are the launcher things? They're,
Back in the middle.
In the middle of that everything, yep.
yeah. The middle is quite far away.
Don't kill me! Oh my god, what the hell?
Just think, you guys are lucky you don't have to deal with like the olden fashion versions of Bonfire Bash where you had to go from like the middle of everything to like the outskirts, and you're wasting time just having to trek from like the very middle to like right behind the big giant building.
Right. Yeah.
I consider you guys lucky, because you don't have to deal with any of that.
It's alright, I just get a little disorientated at times.
Happens to the best of us.
There we go.
That went pretty well.
It did. I used Fallen Guillotine.
Like the phoenix. Like my Osiris.
Good to see you in better spirits, Saint.
Yes, incredible.
Shut up.
Guardians, look. Saladin is smiling.
Fireworks.
Well fought, Guardians. Carry on.
Yay.
Commendations, reward.
Oh, speak to Hawthorne and claim a reward. Yeah, thanks. You made me get a like a commendation, like I don't know. It's kind of like I'm just overflowing with commendations apparently or something. Hawthorne's gonna be like, hey, congrats on the congrats. It's like I do think the commendation
Rewards for
system is really
giving
good.
people. Yeah. And the witness. Yeah.
Okay. 62.54. Actually.
I got a duplicate ship.
Oh no.
No, no.
Ah. The one teeny tiny little thing that I don't like about bright engrams.
is that you can get duplicates.
is that you can get duplicates.
Somehow I knew he was gonna say that.
I got like 4 boots now after I have unlocked it. So they started to drop apparently. Oops. I was about to lead the fire team. I was like, no, please.
Whoopsie.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
don't
leave the
check me
fire
out.
team.
Leave fire team? No. Okay. Do anybody needs to go and talk to Ava? Or can we drop
Not
right back in?
yet. Not yet.
No.
Like,
No, not
2
yet.
of my armors are making progress.
Yeah.
It's the Arc and Strand one, so...
I'm an 18 and 14% on these 2.
Oh.
So,
In terms of
you know.
alloy, I'm only progressing the helmet one, which is weird. I don't know why.
Do most of yours say generate orbs?
Defeat. No.
No.
The gauntlets do. But yeah, weird.
No, give me a minute.
Some of them might be requiring you to switch to a different subclass.
Right, yeah. Okay. It definitely seems like a very... Because, oh, right, I see. So when I've completed some of these, I'll get like 5 alloy. And,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, oh, God, yeah, you need a lot of alloy. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get any of this done, but that's fine. I'm here for the good times, and yeah. It seems like a very grindy event, and I will say, like, personally for me, I think I'd be more interested in doing that grind if it wasn't just one map. But it's just one map. But I am having a good time though, and I am ready, by the way, Casopio, in case you're waiting for that.
Yeah, down here. Fucking hell. I know what was standing and blowing shit. I thought it was outside, there was a car or something, and I finally went up and checked. And I forgot that I had closed the cabinet with the PS5 inside it. So it's like...
Oh, it's overheating? Oh no!
It's not overheating to a way that I'm actually closed down. But if
the
I
fan
wasn't
is
streaming
spinning.
and playing with you guys, I would actually turn it down or turn it off for like half an hour at least before proceeding.
Right.
But now that I opened the cabinet, it is very, very loud. It was I opened the door, it was like it was poof of hot air in my face. I was like, shit. I usually am leaving the cabinet open, but earlier today I went up to take a picture and I closed the cabinet and I forgot to open it. And I forgot to check before I turned it on because I never closed it.
Yeah.
So,
to be fair, the fact that you felt like a lot of hot air as soon as you opened the cabinet means that all of that hot air is not inside the PS5. The fan is doing its job correctly. Because it will take like several hours for the hot air that's outside to basically have nowhere to go, and then it start to build up inside. So the inside of the PS5 is probably cooler than the outside, at least most of it. Obviously where the actual chip is probably still the hottest point.
Yeah,
but it's
for sure.
probably only going to be about, I would say, maybe 40 or 50 degrees C. I think
but
is the
I can,
usual operating temperature.
Yeah, I can already hear it winding a little bit down when it comes to the fan of it. So I'm like, oh my god, but still.
Yeah. I've just got my PS5 like just on my desk.
Yeah, good point, Anderson. I never thought of it. He says it's better to leave it on to let it like use the fans to cool it down.
True, yeah. Otherwise, it's just being passively cooled, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't mind it being passively cooled. I have time to let it cool on its own.
I think they've done a very good job with the cooling system. After the Boeing 747, sorry, I mean the PS4 Pro, Yeah, the PS5's a lot quieter. Yeah. I loved
Yeah,
the
1
PS4
second,
Pro,
I'm
by
losing
the
my
way.
headset. Oh my
But yeah,
god.
it was loud.
My hair today. Okay, I'm here. Retro. Mig ung? Nah. Nu må du lige... Are we ready, people?
Yep.
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 Super, super, huh?
Did we decide on a Toblerone shader, by the way, guys? Did we come to a consent? You sent me an image of one, Alpha.
Wild, yeah.
Yeah.
Which could be considered like the dark chocolate Toblerones,
Yeah.
but that's as good as I could really get.
Yeah, no, over the past week via Facebook, Toblerone have actually been advertising to me this kind of golden caramel version, and I'm like, stop it! You're worse than Displate! Stop telling me about like what you've got on your website. Because I
But yeah,
want it.
regarding this plate, I can say I can recommend if you feel you don't have a lot of money to be putting into it, then when you buy one, finally, and you have put money aside, get into the club,
And then,
and
yeah,
you're paying a little bit every month.
yeah, and then you can get a free one, like, I think, is it like once a year, right? Basically?
Yeah, once a year. Yeah.
What?
Well, but it's not free because you are paying this fee every month. But basically, you can because every year paying a little bit of like a handful of pounds, you will be able to choose free of charge, also free shipping, yada yada.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if he can kill me again.
You'll need igniters to keep that flame.
Oh, it didn't kill me this time. It has killed me like 3 times, and mostly because I forget about it.
Yeah.
It drops. Oh, it's Cabal this time. Fine. Boop, boop. Buy all the Toblerone. The white Toblerone is amazing, though.
Oh, I haven't
I've bought
tried
a couple
that.
times. Like the big version of it, like 350 grams.
Oh, wow.
Because it was on sale in the store that I'm ordering my groceries from.
Nice.
I'm lazy like that. If I can avoid actually going out like several times a week or just once a week to buy groceries,
Yeah, that's fair.
I will not. And it's not even that more expensive. If it's even more expensive, you take transport into consideration or whatnot.
I mean, when I was a college
I
student,
get free shipping. I mean, from them.
when I was a college student, in my last year of college, I actually had like my own flat for that academic year, right? And it was all like wheelchair accessible and everything.
Yeah.
But typically I liked going to the shops for groceries in person because you could literally see the food you were buying, you know, depending on the packaging. And also I did that so that whoever was helping me, because obviously I typically had to have a member of staff go round, I would ask them to choose like whichever one had the best use by date, because obviously being a student, I needed to sometimes, you know, juggle what I had when.
Yeah.
And so.
But yeah, I get it, especially for buying like greens and fruits.
Yeah.
To check the freshness of them. I get it, but I'm not buying that much of it, so I'm okay.
Sure, yeah.
In that regard. And besides, the place I go to every week, sometimes they have some fruits you can buy, and I tend to take 1 or 2. And then I will have that. I mean,
Yeah.
a banana or an apple or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, most of my shopping was online though, so I completely get it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I used to go to the grocery store with my mom like once a week,
sure.
mostly because I needed to buy soda, and you know what? Soda is heavy.
Soda's very
If you're
heavy.
buying like 10 1.5 liter bottles at a time, or
Yep.
something along those lines.
Yep.
So she always took me with the car.
Yep.
But then her house got hit by COVID back in 2020.
Hmm.
I had to figure out, what do I do now?
Yeah.
And I knew about this online store that I could order groceries from. I just never had used it, and I never stopped.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a lot to be said for convenience. You know, it's kind of like how the majority of my PlayStation games I do buy digital because, well, you wouldn't want to wait for me to be like, oh, hang on a second, I gotta go grab the Destiny disc. Hold on, like.
Yeah.
I'm not the
And
quickest
you
at doing things like that.
You
So.
could argue that it takes shorter time to grab the disc than it takes to download the game. But if you have extra hard drive space like I do, I bought a 4 terabyte drive for my PS5, and it costs the same as a console. I'm that stupid. I know.
It's not stupid at all. I have 2 terabytes right now. I want 4 terabytes, but there are just things I need more. Like, I'd probably get 8 terabytes if I could, which is the maximum that it allows.
God, that would be so. Okay, so the PS5 actually allows 8 terabyte.
Yeah, it
Good
does have
to
a
know
limit,
in
but it's
case
8.
they're gonna hit.
Yeah.
In that case, I could either put like that hard drive in the PC,
Yep.
or get here, or I could like sell it after, of course, deleting everything from it. But since only games has been on it, I'm gonna be okay with like we're selling it on. I usually never sell on my hard drives, because especially if there's been bank or whatever on it, and browser and password managers.
Yeah. Also, PS5.
I'd rather ruin those.
Yeah, PS5 is designed in such a way where only games can be on the M.2 storage. So like save data and even any captures you do, like videos or screenshots, they are always on the built-in console storage, and you can't change that. So, yeah.
I am quite looking forward to getting my hands on an M.2 drive. Like, well, granted, I only have the slim PS5.
It'll still work exactly the same. You buy the same ones that we did. Just make sure you buy a model with a heatsink. Because otherwise it will kind of melt your system.
At least the stores here went and actually posted suitable for PS5 or made for PS5 along those lines.
Yep.
So it kind of just confirmed that, okay, this is one I need to get.
I know WD Black
one.
have been making some really good ones for both Xbox and the PlayStation.
Oh, Andy, I wanted to save you.
Oh, that's alright. Thank you, though.
Oh, shit. I am going to be dead in a second because I am being...
On my way.
Shot from every side imaginable. Come on. I'm okay.
I know exactly how you feel, but I am using stasis. I have an overabundance of frost armor right now. I am just not fucking dying.
I'm just so happy right now because that extra fan I could hear, a motor, is gone now that I opened the cabinet and the PS5 is no longer about to blow up.
It's bombing, it's about to blow up.
Okay. Coming down to you guys. I want to sap these. It definitely feels like if I'm using one of my arc abilities and then start using the gun, it is charged with arc immediately.
Change of plans, Clear
Ow.
out these taken.
There we go.
Andy! Andy, come back to us.
Ow! That really hurt. Jesus.
So sorry about that.
Blimey.
My mum recently just came into my room quick, and I needed to turn off the mic for a brief
no
but
worries.
private convo. Yeah,
No worries.
and it's one of those things where I didn't know exactly when she was coming in. But she's going to be leaving the building for a bit, so she brought in some crisps and some hydration, so that I'm going to be all right.
Oh, that's sweet.
Because it'll be just me in here until she gets back. Yeah. No problem, Mum. It's all good. Sorry, I hope that didn't blast your ears.
No, it's fine.
Nah.
There's the heavy ammo here.
Good, good. My compressor's working. Good.
It didn't blast my ears out on
Good.
last time.
Oh, yeah. So Alpha and I watched Gamescom together, right?
Oh no.
And we were in a voice chat, and then I had to go like AFK for a little bit, and then I was like, "Hey, Alfred, I'm back." And so obviously I turned I turned my mic off before I went, right? And then I was like, "Hey, Alfred, I'm back." And then it's like, "You're really quiet. Like I've just had to turn you way up in order to hear you. I don't know what's going on." And then I checked my setup, and I realized that my mic was still on the off switch. So I turn it on, which obviously boosts the gain by a ridiculous amount. And then I was just like, hello? And then he was just like, ah! Because it was really loud. If anyone has seen the meme on the internet of Jose Mourinho like ripping off the headphones, that's what I imagined Alpha looked like in that moment.
The worst part was I didn't actually take my headset off like that moment.
Oh, okay. And if anyone doesn't know
You're
who
sitting in
Jose
agony.
Mourinho is, it's like a football manager, basically. Used to manage Chelsea. I don't really follow football, so I don't know what teams he's managed since. But yeah, I don't really follow football at all. Although having so many Danish friends now, I get somewhat nervous whenever it's England versus Denmark now. Because, well, put it this way. If England are out and Denmark are in, I'm Team Denmark all the way. Because you Danish are lovely people.
I mean, that's how I always felt.
Mm.
Because my mom is born and raised in UK.
Oh, wow.
So
Awesome.
I'm kind of like, I'm kind of half and half.
Right.
So,
Cool.
wait, hang on. Oh, okay, didn't do it. Now I did.
I have actually done a playthrough of a Danish game on my channel.
Limbo and Inside.
Are they Danish?
Danish developer. Yeah.
Cool. So the Danish game that I've played, and you know, maybe some of you might not know this, but the Hitman World of Assassination trilogy.
Oh yeah.
Hitman is a Danish franchise, and I love it.
I'm
not good at it, but I love it.
Yeah, I've been to the offices way back.
You've been
but
to
that was
IO
actually not.
Interactive? Oh my god!
That was actually not for Hitman. That was for Ken and Lunch.
Wow.
The article is up on Cast Games somewhere. Let me see if I can find it in a moment.
Okay, I'm a little jelly. You've been to IO Interactive. That's awesome.
He's not gonna let that one slide now.
I've seen photos of the building. It looks lovely. Yeah.
I actually been into it. Into the article like a couple of days ago, like yesterday maybe I think, because I was discussing, I was talking height of boyfriends with a person I was talking to, a friend, and I was like, oh wait, okay. So you know what I mean when I show this picture, and you can just see it.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna. No,
I mean,
I'm gonna
technically, right?
post it.
Because of my wheelchair. Check this out. I'm height adjustable, chat. Look,
Oh
my,
yeah.
my, my,
Height
my,
adjustable.
my, my chair stands up. I'm height adjustable.
I posted it in my chat.
You never know. It might come in handy one day. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, maybe if you're about to date a shelf or something, sure.
Yeah. But yeah, if you post and coming into that article and scrolling a little bit down, you see like a group of computers, people playing posters.
Cool. Did you send it via like DMs or something? Let's have a quick
No,
look.
in my chat.
Oh, okay.
So the people in my chat can see what we're talking about.
Okay.
And you see the height difference of the two people on the left side.
Okay, I'm loading up your chat again. Hold on.
Oh, I can post it in yours too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got my dashboard open, so I'll see it if you do. Right. Yeah, feel free, Cass. I'm ready to play as well.
Sure thing. Okay, be ready for another event?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep.
That's awesome, though. They're working on a James Bond game, aren't they? I will definitely be keeping my eye on that. I'm a big fan of IO Interactive. And while I'm not good at the Hitman games, it was very enjoyable to play through. Yeah.
Yeah. So I am like to his shoulders, if you're seeing in the picture. And that's what I've dealt with every fucking boyfriend I've ever had. I've always been like
you've
super
always
low
been
compared.
shoulder height. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like only 1 meter and 60.
Right.
Empress Keitel gave me leave to attend.
Together, we build a bright future. Light the bonfire.
I think I'd be taller if it wasn't for my cerebral palsy a little bit, and also the curve of my spine. Because of course I've got, as we discussed last week, I got metal in my spine. But to be fair, I've not had any complaints about my height or anything, so you know it's okay.
Yeah. I've been called a giant midget in my chat. What the hell?
Yep, that's Twitch chat.
Even now, our enemies seek to test
Oh,
themselves
shit.
against
Hello.
you. This pyre will be a monument to their poor decisions.
No. Everybody would have said the same thing. I mean, whenever I'm telling people my height and they don't know it already, haven't met me but only seen me on cam or whatever in stream, they go like, wait, what? But yeah, that picture that is in the article is what, 14 years old?
Right.
So yeah, I'm obviously not with that guy anymore. That ended like 8 years ago.
Right.
Oh, nice.
I love that super so much. Like it's so cool in comparison to all the other Hunter ones.
Which one are you on about? Sorry.
The Strand one.
Oh, okay.
It's like essentially what the Strand super is it's essentially I'm holding my powered melee thing. But I'm using it on a string instead of like how it is.
Yeah.
Like, the Strand Hunter
so would you say
throws
it's
like a
would you say-
kunai.
Okay, so would you say it's a little bit like having a flail?
Yeah. It essentially changes the hunter's powered melee, which is shaped like a kunai.
Come on. Got him.
And turns it into that.
Oh, please, I deserve it.
I feel like Red Death, by the way, because it's on my back whenever I'm holding these orbs. I feel like it's inspired a little bit by the Gears of War Retro Lancer, because I'm seeing like the kind of the blade on the end of it, you know, the bayonet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get it. I was so close though.
No.
It had like less than 10%, maybe even 5.
Sorry.
Yeah, it would have been nice with that extra, like, points.
If you wanted pro level gameplay, like, well, you got like 2/3 of a good team. Oh my god, I just missed with my melee. Case in point.
Said it once. Say it again. I'm not a good player.
You're better than us. We're noobs.
And I, you know what, I own it. That's okay with me, because I like playing a wide variety of games.
I don't have to be good at a game to enjoy it.
Exactly. Well said.
Yeah. Ow. Okay.
I'm doing good, Switchboy. How you doing? I'm co-streaming with Cassiopeia, so I'll be talking less. I'm definitely not going to ignore you, but I will be talking less than usual, if you can believe that, so that Cassiopeia is free to talk to her chat as well.
Well, you don't have to think too much about it, because I'm just gonna deafen and mute whenever I need to.
Sure.
Also, so I don't have to try and talk over you to my chat. So, deafness.
Exactly,
kind of the way I've
Mr.
been doing it
Like
today.
I'm very aware of this, Mr. Anderson. So yeah, I get shall I just you know what I'll just
The
shut
thing
up.
is, no, it's not that. I'm basically speaking a little bit less than I would normally when I'm alone, but not by much. I'm not much of a talker. I need to get better at it. I may actually have to go and get some sort of training for it, some courses or whatever. I really should. I mean, they exist out there for a reason.
Yeah.
And I could probably get it paid for
Sure.
me, so I don't have to pay a dime. Just need to take the time for it.
Yeah. So my kind of approach is, because I choose to highlight my streams so that people can watch them regardless of, like, you know, when they're watching, regardless of their time zone and all that. That's why I do commentary of, like, even if there's no one in the chat, I will talk as I play game to hopefully make an interesting VOD for people to check out, even if I'm streaming at a time that
that is the
unsuitable
way
for
to
people.
go. Not even if you didn't do like the full what thing.
Yeah.
It is definitely because you need to keep talking like you had 100 people in.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course you can't like talk like people asking questions or whatever, but
Yeah.
you have to act like there's 100 people in at all times to make new people that comes in and you don't see them until they maybe leave again. You need to act like exactly that to keep people around.
Yeah. Switchboy, by the way, what you just said, strong agree, my friend. Switchboy's just said, and it might seem a bit random, but Switchboy has just said that Resident Evil 4 Remake is his favorite Resident Evil game to this point, and I would absolutely say the same. And even if you're not really a fan of those kind of games usually, oh my gosh, that game is a treat.
We all use our Super Serum, apparently. Oh, I didn't because I don't have it, but I used the Archability at the very least.
Yeah, I did do a playthrough of that, Switchboy, so if you want to see a Portessa playthrough of that, I actually invite you to go through my VODs. I will warn you though, that was the era of the flange, as we mentioned earlier, so that I did have an audio issue through part of that playthrough, and I'm sorry, but yeah.
Audio issues is a thing for content creators. It's not gonna change ever.
I know, I was disappointed though. But hey, I'm gonna do another playthrough of that someday because it's such a good game. I also played the Separate Ways DLC when that came out, which I also enjoyed.
Resident Evil has like toll on me, like a kid's trauma implemented.
Right.
Because my dad bought a PS1 to my brother, and it has Resident Evil 1 with it, and he said, we need to sit down and check this game out before he's gonna get it.
Wow.
And we realized that's not a kid's game.
No, it's really not.
Yeah, I was like, I am 6-7 years older than my brother. So my dad and I, we sat one evening and we played this, and I am still traumatized to this day, especially from the dogs and the first zombie.
Right, which is understandable. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be honest, right? I absolutely hate horror. I don't watch horror movies.
No.
I'm too jumpy and I like being scared. So
I can, yeah.
Yeah, it was the Boost Gang, because they're massive fans of Resident Evil. They're like, Andy, you gotta play Resident Evil 2. You gotta play Resident Evil 2. And I'm like, I don't know.
But
anyway, I bought the game with my own money, but again, sure, they are subscribers, so I suppose in a way they did. Yeah. Anyway, I decided to try the remake, and of course, I'm the streamer. If I'm not enjoying it, I can just stop. I don't know what happened to me, Cass, but at some point, like, something just clicked, and I'm like, I love this game. This game is brilliant.
The puzzles did it, it when it comes to Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And the mystery.
Yeah.
The mystery and the puzzles is what does it. But I can recommend Dead Space games.
Oh god. Yeah, Dead Space I'm not touching. Dead Space is a bit much. I've tried.
And Aliens.
Isolation, right?
Isolation, yes. Do not touch the Alien Marines game. Don't touch it. But the Isolation, yes, do it. That is totally spot on when it comes to like the movies.
Right.
I really enjoyed playing it. And
I played like a little bit of Dead Space for like our Halloween kind of celebration.
Yes, you did.
For a time, which he hated.
I think Dead Space I wouldn't be able to manage, but Resident Evil I can. Yeah.
There was a point where it was like, it was supposed to be like a bit of a jump scare because one of the necromorphs decided to just run down the corridor, and it was the most random and most hilarious thing to me, because I am one of those people who, it's like, there's certain games which will scare the ever-living daylights out of me, and I just won't touch it with a 10-foot barge pole. Amnesia.
Right.
And then there's others, like Dead Space and the Aliens games, where I will absolutely play, because there's parts where it's like, yeah, even though they'll scare the daylights out of me, there's so much to a hook to them where it's just like, it's the greatest thing. And there was a part in Dead Space where a necromorph just ran down a corridor expecting to like scare you, and it was like, where are you going? You're supposed to be scaring me. Where are you boring, and it
Yeah.
just jumped into a vent and it ran off.
Yeah.
It was the most hilarious thing. Yeah.
A movie that I can recommend is what's it called? It's with Liam Neeson, and they're traveling out to this spaceship, and the spaceship is haunted. That's why it never went home. Event
Oh.
Horizon. Event Horizon.
Yeah, yeah.
And the way that Liam Neeson explains like traveling through folded space is amazing and still sits with me to this day. And I've seen other movies implement the explanation in the same way.
Right. I have a funny story, given that we're talking about movies. So the kind of, because I've mentioned I don't like horror movies, right? And I don't like jump scares and things in particular. I tend to lean to a good old action movie, you know, explosions, and like if the movie is designed to have like bombastic action and put a smile on your face, chances are I like it. So naturally, I'm quite a fan of like the Die Hard films with like Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
And one of my like ex-girlfriends, in knowing this, like, you know, when we were together and stuff, she's like, oh yeah, he likes the Bruce Willis action films. So I know what I'm going to make him watch. We're going to watch The Sixth Sense. Because here's the thing about Bruce Willis. Nothing kills Bruce Willis, right? He's untouchable. He's dodged bullets and all this kind of stuff. And I'm not going to spoil The Sixth Sense, but yeah, I have to say, that film was creepy and it was heartbreaking.
Yep.
As a Bruce Willis fan, but my girlfriend knew exactly what she was doing.
Yeah. When it comes to
and I was like, I love you.
Please do not do it again.
Yeah.
For heartbreaking movies, AI with the same kid actor.
Right, yeah.
That is one that really speaks volumes.
Yep. And we can't talk about heartbreaking without bringing up Bambi. I'm sorry, I went there.
Yeah.
But that's heartbreaking.
My favorite thing about Bambi is like once you play a game like Far Cry and everything, every time you see a deer, it's just like, oh great, I'm about to cause Bambi to happen.
Oh no. Anyway, I'm ready for another game, by the way. Whenever
Alpha, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. I do need to get some more kills in, by the way, guys.
Cool. I'm gonna hang back then.
I'm not making much of a headway. I'm like doing like 3-5% a game.
Excellent. Let's. I'm gonna just casually be like, hey, what's over here? In fact, Alpha, should we just explore the map? Is there any like hidden Easter eggs in the map? Like
there used to be. I'm not sure if they're still present, but there absolutely is supposed to be like a bunch of hidden Easter eggs in the map.
Well, we can go check and you know, wait, you know what? I should pull my no hesitation and maybe I'll just shoot Healy bullets at Cassiopeia and let her do all the work. Because, yeah.
Wow, so now I'm working alone. Okay, I shouldn't have said anything.
Light the bonfire.
I've taken down a thrall. How's that? Basically, Alpha, what this proves is like you're too good, man. You're too efficient.
It's not my fault, okay?
No, I know you're naturally gifted. We understand.
Naturally gifted.
Naturally
you guys can
gifted.
take that one down if you want to. Don't want to touch it.
No, I just played too much Halo back in the day, and it's just resulted in like anytime I play a shooter, all of a sudden I just feel like I'm on steroids.
And apparently, chat, this is my fault because way back in the day, I gave him his copy of Halo 2, which was the first shooter he played. So it's all my fault. It started with me.
Yeah. If it wasn't for you offering my mum Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 2, I wouldn't be here. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be into video games
Yeah.
as I am.
I think what was happening was I needed to clear out some space in my room, so I was actually, it was quite sad in a way. I decided to part with my Crystal Xbox, and as a result though, it meant that, well, I don't need these games. I wonder who might want these games.
Yeah.
Hey nephew, you want some games? Like
The games we had for the Crystal Xbox was
Wait, did
Halo
you
2.
oh wait, so hang on, I gave you guys the Crystal Xbox then. Like I gave you the whole Xbox.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
We still have it as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it still working? Because it's one of those
It
things
still
now,
works.
years later, I don't know. I mean, I don't really have the shelf space, but years later, part of me would like, I'm not saying I'd want it back, but like it would be cool to fire up and stream from because I now have capture card and stuff, you know, like, yeah.
Yeah. We still have a bunch of the games. Some of them are a little dated, really old, and don't function properly now.
Oh, no.
So you'd have to get, like, replacement discs.
Yeah.
But others, it's like, yeah, they were perfectly fine. Like, all the old Halo games, because I preserve my shit.
Yeah.
Like, I have...
You know what? That OG Xbox, you know what? It needs firing up, and we need to get it on Insignia.live. For anyone that doesn't know, Insignia.live is like a community-run replacement Xbox Live 1.0. Because obviously Microsoft shut down Xbox Live. There is actually a community that have replaced that whole network, and OG Xboxes are still going online in 2024, which is amazing. I won't go into the details of how you get it going, but they have all their information of how on the website, and it's pretty cool.
We will need, like, new controllers, maybe a couple of new cables if we can't find them.
Oh my goodness.
But
I may barely remember, like, the years ago when I gave you that, but I'm pretty sure I would have said something along the lines of, take care of it.
we absolutely did. We absolutely did. It's just because of how long it has been, we might not remember where the cables are.
Right.
Oh no!
Especially considering it's like, we don't use CRT TVs anymore. They're all flat screens and everything.
Yeah, no,
So,
this is the thing.
SCART cables are like
Strength if you allow it.
really hard to find now.
Yeah. I
For
mean,
my-
you can find them here, but you need to know what stores has them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe have a dedicated cable store here that has everything, and
Wow.
then a little more than that.
Cool.
But you'll be happy to know the Xbox is perfectly intact. It is very much preserved.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's so cool.
I
And there are 360s
took
that have
care of it.
survived less time than that. That OG Xbox is still rocking, folks. Makes you think about Red Ring, doesn't it?
yeah.
Oh my goodness! My Xbox 360 decided to red ring at the worst possible time slot possible.
Yeah.
So, the story is that I actually got into the Kinect beta.
Oh, wow.
back in the day.
Wow.
So what, they sent you like a prototype camera?
Yeah, they did, and games as they had them. And of course, we were under NDA. Nobody was supposed to be getting hold of the console as long as the code was on it. Yada yada. And then my console decides, oh, I'm gonna red ring right now, like a couple weeks in. I'm still on it. I was like, fuck. I can't even send it. Well, I can send it back, but I would need to get the same console back from Germany, from the fixing company,
Okay.
because they cannot like keep my console and send me another one they have, and then send my console to somebody else, because that will break my NDA.
Right, yeah.
I was like,
Wow.
oh,
That's
shit.
insane.
Okay, I'm saying this as a joke, but also not really. In a way, I have a slight bone to pick with you as the fact that you were a beta user of the Kinect. Because the first time I tried to use the Kinect
Yeah.
to set up the voice commands, do you want to know what the Kinect told me to do? And bear in mind, I didn't have my fancy wheelchair back then, right? In order to have the Kinect recognize my voice, I needed to stand in the outline on screen. It asked me, a wheelchair user, to stand.
Yeah. They
And
did not follow through, no.
yeah,
I
not
don't
really
know
fall
if I
through.
would have. I don't know if I would have thought about it, but oh my
No,
god, that's
clearly not,
cool.
and that's fine.
That's
But
not cool. They
I
should have
reckon
thought
if
about
you
it.
knew me though, like let's say like we were
I
friends
would
back
have said
then,
something, yes.
and like even if I didn't know you were in the beta, like you would have been instantly like, oh, if there's a wheelchair gamer, that whole like stand in the outline is just not gonna fly. So that would have been your feedback, right?
Maybe.
Luckily, they solved it with the Kinect for Xbox One, but yeah, that was my problem with Kinect on 360.
So the thing that happened was like, I'm gonna be like, oh no, I have to send it in. But then I included a note about the console being under NDA for the Kinect
Right.
beta.
Yeah.
Underlining I had to get that same console back, and I did. But then of course it took them like 3 weeks to send it back and forth. But I was okay with this. I had other consoles I could play on,
Sure.
so it wasn't a big deal. But I actually even met up with them. Like I was at an event, and I met Game Reactor's editor and his photographer, I think, or co-editor at least, and they said, well, if you want to, you can borrow one of our Xbox 360s. And it was very kind of them, but I said, you know what, it's kind, but it's just gonna have to wait for me to get it back, because I have other consoles I can play on.
Yeah.
But just that the offer came on the table was a little bit of a intimidating to me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It was super kind, but intimidating to me. I just had this small website, and I was mingling with some of the biggest Danish mediums for games.
Wow, that is amazing.
Okay, come back here. Take it.
I mean, I've been in betas, but it's honestly it's mostly for like various different
software,
or music software that I use to make music with, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, I applied for the beta. I had been in the beta for like the new Avatar on Xbox as well.
Oh, amazing.
But then I was like, I applied for the beta for the Kinect. I didn't think much of it, and got a green lit to get in. And I think we maybe have been like 3 people in Denmark getting in, and the rest being in the rest of the world.
That's amazing.
I still have that Kinect around. I never actually got rid of it.
Did it actually look any different from the final version?
I feel like the little like the arm was of metal instead of painted, but I'm not sure. I haven't actually taken time.
Because that is literally a collector's item at this point.
Yeah.
You know.
It's
like a one of a kind. Well.
Yeah, it goes. Nearly one of a kind, but it goes in. It's in worse and worse condition, because the thing is, I have like the cord wrapped around it.
Yeah.
The cord is like rubbing on it, so it doesn't look. The surface of it.
Sure.
Is in horrible shape. Probably in
but
better shape than other Kinects from that time, but
sure, but I mean that's still a really cool story. I mean, wow. It would be cool to you know what, I need to start like doing more networking and stuff because it would be cool to sort of take part in opportunities similar to that. I love cutting edge tech.
I'm well, everybody could actually apply into that Kinect beta.
I've just realized for the entire stream I've been covering up like the super bar and my bit like I've swapped to the other side now, guys. Professional
no.
streamer, yo. Yeah. Normally I don't forget, but I definitely forgot today.
I always think it's amazing how the whole reason why the Kinect exists is literally because of the Nintendo Wii.
More or less, yes.
I find that really interesting because, of course, like PlayStation 2 had been doing it even with the iToy, right? Like, essentially, if you look at iToy games, they essentially were like primitive versions of Kinect games. And when I say primitive, by the way, they were still really, really fun. I know because I had one. You know, there's a really funny story of like iToy Play had kind of like a kung fu thing where like you had ninjas flying from the side of the screen.
Oh no.
And you had to just like swipe them away. And there was a thing where the way that you started the game was like you waved at the start button like for long enough to fill the circle and then the game would start. And I was out of my room, but I was, you know, I was on that main menu. My mom walks past the camera to get through to my bathroom, starts the game by accident, and then all of a sudden she got these ninjas and it says like, you know, hit them away. And she's like, oh no, what have I done? Starts just playing the game because she doesn't know how to stop it. And then basically on her first try beats my high score. And when I realized I spent like the rest of the afternoon trying to get my high score back. And it's one of those moments where I wish that, like, you know, Twitch was a thing back then, because I think that would have been the most hilarious thing to have on stream. Like, oh no, what have I done? Ah, what are these ninjas? Ah, what? Ah. Like, yeah. But it was a happy memory though. Brilliant, you know.
Makes me say, it makes me remember like, what's it called, Ninja, Fruit Ninja. I
Yeah.
think where this fruit is being thrown in the air, and you have to like.
It's a very similar game. Like on iToy Play, it obviously had a different name. And by the way, I actually bought from eBay. Like we still have a PS2 Slim, as I said, but I bought another iToy from eBay so that I could stream and play this game again.
Oh my god!
I haven't done it yet, but yeah, I've got the capabilities. So yeah, we should do it sometime. Get my mom on it, see if she can beat my high score again. Yeah.
Are we ready for another round?
Absolutely, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
I've been ready for a bit. I guess in a way you could assume that we're ready, and then I'll tell you if not. Maybe that's a better way of doing it.
Yeah, it's just so we aren't in the loading screen and you're saying, "Oh, I'm not ready." Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, true. Yeah. I mean, I would just roll with it, like you know, manage.
Well, I need people to get progress. So
Yeah.
sometimes we do have to go down and talk to Eva.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you guys' progress for the suit?
I have
probably
just
a business.
finished my last bounty that I have.
Stay focused, Guardians. We have intruders in the EAZ.
Here to crash our party. This'll be fun.
I didn't see you.
Somebody fall? It sounded like somebody fell, but I didn't hear or see a guardian down. Also, I totally haven't just handicapped myself because one of my repeatable bounties is get kills with a shotgun, and now I'm just using shotguns.
No. Yeah, I have a shotgun in my main slot right now. Mostly because I'm not sure what else to put in there.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I used the marathon shotgun.
Come on, kill me.
You've lit a beacon that the
No.
enemy can see for miles in all directions.
Yes.
Now, when I want it to kill me, it doesn't kill me.
So
Yeah.
I used the marathon shotgun and the battle rifle.
Apologies for the delay in responding, Switchboy, but yes, I saw Indiana Jones is coming to PS5. It's coming to
Yes.
Xbox and PC on my birthday, funnily enough, December the 9th.
Oh, you have birthday December 9th?
Yep, but I will be waiting for the PS5 version because, of course, the PS5 is what I have. It looks like a great game, though, and I'm really happy for all Xbox fans.
After Tuesday, I'm actually back on Indiana Jones. I wasn't before. Like, the previous trailer made me, like, put off by it. I don't even know why. Can't really explain what did it. But I might actually be back on when it comes to Indiana Jones. But I am looking so much forward to Star Wars Outlaws. It's soon, people. It's soon.
So, are you going to be streaming it? Because I'll basically check out your streams. I can't afford that
Most
game.
likely.
Right,
Yeah.
I can't afford that game at the time it's releasing. And I wouldn't say I wouldn't play it. I'm not a
Did you
huge
sign-
Star Wars fan, but it does look just like a good game. So,
There's
you
a
know.
reason I'm asking for free games from developers and whatnot. Did you sign up for the Ubisoft Creator Program?
I did
me see if I
not.
can find
Is
that.
that how you got your copy?
I'm planning to get Star Wars via that, hoping that I can.
Okay.
It might not be available. It's not guaranteed. It never is.
I need to
I-
tell my brain that it's okay to reach out to devs to try and get free copies, but because I kind of feel like I don't have a large enough following, it's almost like, am I worthy? Like, is it yeah.
It's better get a no and let them know you are out there than
Right.
not.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
you never know when you get a kind person or like a kind person that has spare codes for whatever.
Sure.
I mean, when I asked for a game that was unrelated to Borderlands, they sent me Borderlands 3 with it.
That's pretty amazing. Yeah. And of
Yeah.
course, Borderlands 4 has been announced now. I will be all over that game.
Did you have my chat open still?
Oh no, I didn't.
If not, I'm gonna post it in yours. No worries.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not expecting anything. But basically, I'm asking because.
Thank you very much. Because I have played many an Ubisoft game.
Yeah.
The most recent one was Skull and Bones.
Yeah, Skull and Bones has been very, very anticipated.
Yeah. Definitely
Even
was
by
by
me a
me.
little bit, but when gameplay started to show, I was like, yeah, that's not gonna fly with me.
Right. Yeah, I kind of, to be honest, like I mean, here's the thing, and here's something that I hope Ubisoft and everyone else doesn't mind. I'm honest about my impressions. So if I'm not really liking something,
you have to, and
I'm gonna be honest about it. Yeah.
That freaking shit with reviewers are getting paid to give higher score. Okay, maybe, but that should not happen. That's not okay.
Yeah.
It removes the integrity of reviewing.
But there is actually a lot that I do genuinely like about Skull and Bones. But the thing is, like, there's things about it that just they would need changing in order for me to want to regularly keep coming back. Because as it stands, I mean, and to be fair, I played the game, the last time I played the game was at the start of Season 2. So it has had major changes since what I'm about to say that I haven't explored yet. But, so, you know, maybe they've addressed some of the concerns I'm about to say. But basically, I kind of felt that the game... The way that you get the best items is through the helm system, where you basically take over businesses and upgrade them. and that gameplay loop is just a bit too tedious for me.
Yeah.
But they have genuinely made some improvements. For example, if you have spare ships that you're not currently sailing, you can assign them to be basically automatically delivering the cargo backward and forward so that you don't have to be doing it yourself. So Ubisoft are very aware of, you know, the gripe that I had, and they're taking steps to resolve it. Whether they've done enough, I basically need to play the game again to assess that, because I don't want to just complain about a game, not actually play the most recent version, see if my complaint still applies or not. You know, I like to be fair to every game. So, yeah.
Jojo.
Yeah.
That's not true. This is absolutely a thing that fans that hates the movie and loves the games is saying as a joke. They absolutely did not announce the Borderlands 4 game because the Borderlands movie was reviewed badly.
Oh, right. No, yeah, the game would have been in development for years, and they just
Yep,
waited
at
till
this
now.
point. Yeah.
I would say that Take-Two and everything and all the, like, the whole movie team, they would have hoped for a positive response, because I reckon the original plan would have been like, oh, people love the movie. Check this out. We're going to hit them with a double whammy. It's like they've had great movie, and now we're just going to be like, bam, great game is coming. That hasn't really panned out because I've heard the
Nope.
reviews of the movie aren't great. But yeah.
I noticed that the Borderlands 4 trailer was not cel shaded,
Right.
and I wonder if they're going to keep the cel
It did
shading or
look
not.
cel shaded. It was just a bit more on the photorealism kind of
it looked
cel shaded.
realistic. No cel shading, but it looked realistic. No cel shading, at least from what I saw, what I noticed. Oh,
I mean,
hello.
it's the first one on PS5, so I would actually expect quite a graphical jump. But as for the actual art
Yeah,
style,
but the thing
that
is,
could
Borderlands has has
Yeah.
a certain art style they need to keep to
Yeah,
stay Borderlands.
I agree.
And
I do agree.
I'm a little bit worried that they're gonna skip that style just because they can. Andy, why are you dead?
Because I'm not good at this game. Switchboy has said Destiny 2 for me is pay to win. What can I buy in this game, Switchboy, to do better? I want you to actually name it in the chat. I don't want my question to make it feel like I'm ridiculing your opinion, because I'm not. But if there's something I can buy to be better in the game, tell me, because I'll go buy it right now. There isn't anything I can buy to be better at this game. It's not pay to win.
It's really not, unless you are like really knowledgeable and deep into the lore and deep into the weapons.
I want to see
Like I will go to the store streams for you, right? And you can tell me in the chat which thing that is pay to win, because it's just cosmetics and expansions that they sell. That's all they. Correct me if I'm wrong, Alpha, right? But it's cosmetic expansions and the battle pass.
Yeah.
That's kind of it.
Cosmetics, expansions, battle pass. Yeah, that's basically all there is.
You can't even like buy weapons outright. You have to earn them.
Yeah.
The only countries that there was only one country that was able to buy weapons outright, and that was Korea.
Right. And the
Because
thing is,
of
that's
their
happened in other
game
games.
cafes.
Yep.
However, because those game cafes are either closed or no, or just there's part of those game cafes that just does not exist, and in turn, those in order to buy stuff, buy weapons, even from those game cafes, you can't do it anymore.
Now, there is a thing with the Trials of Osiris where you can only access that if you own the latest expansion, but that's not pay to win. That's pay to access in a competitive mode where they've locked it to owners of the most recent expansion to basically prevent cheating. I'm understanding that right, Alpha.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 If cheaters
So-
didn't cheat, then the access for everyone to that mode would probably be free.
But then again, okay, so to go back to like the networking thing with like on the business side of being a content creator.
Yeah.
I mean, a message or like commenting on
Well
Twitter
fought, Guardians. Carry on.
goes a long way.
Yeah.
I'm using gamespress.com though to find emails and
Cool.
such. I used to and I still rarely use it as well to get some info on who is releasing what and who I should be contacting. But the problem is, at least with the biggest companies, Nintendo and Microsoft, as an example, probably also Sony, if you're trying to send to those emails as in Game Pass, they are expired. They have changed workers or whatever. So you are getting your email is getting bounced, and then you have to figure out, okay, where can I reach out?
Right. Yeah. I mean,
but
so
once you've started to be in charge, you get used to it, and you
yeah.
know how to write people.
Yeah.
What to
I mean,
include.
I've had one free game, and I want to thank a good friend of mine, Aravel, because even though she's not working at the company anymore, like I did a stream of Get Packed, which is published by oh no, don't blank now, Andy. But essentially, the publisher of Get Packed, she worked for that publisher at the time, and therefore hooked me up with being able to get a key. And not only did she get a key for me, but also one friend, given that what the team were really proud of was their co-op. And I was like, hey, do you need any specific requirements for the stream? Like, duration, specific spiel I have to say. And they're like, no, just take the game and enjoy it. And I'm like, does the key expire? Like, is it only for this like test period and then I'm gonna have to buy it afterwards? Like, no, it's a full unlock for the game. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, I was like, are you sure? Like, yeah.
That's what there's still no release date for Borderlands 4. No, not yet. But that's how I felt with the Destiny pack I got sent. I sent an email to this PR company and I'm like, okay, I mean, if you have any spare codes for PS5, yada yada, I am yada yada, and I have this much viewership, whatever. And she wrote back, and here's a code for PS5. And when
That's
I
amazing.
we went into redeem it, it was like annual pass and the expansion. So like the big pack that is like
the one that I bought, and
yeah, it's super expensive, and I was like, oh, okay, fine.
That's really
take
nice.
it.
Yeah. I think here's the thing though. Obviously I'm very aware of the games that I love. Rather than try and grab every game out there as a freebie, I think I really would like to pursue this kind of things for the games that I genuinely am super invested in already.
I'm doing the same thing because I know from experience, especially from the reviewing days, I've had regrets spending my time on something I didn't fully enjoy.
Yeah.
And I still do it to this day, even if the game looks a little bit interesting. It happens, but then I'm like, okay, I enjoyed it for like an hour, and they will have to just deal with it. It's not going to be 4 hours unless it's a big game. But usually I'm enjoying big games no matter what. If it's like a small indie game, I'm thinking, this an hour is going to suffice. But I'm not enjoying it.
The indie game that I'm really loving lately and have streamed recently is Darkest Dungeon 2 from Red Hook. And it's very different from Darkest Dungeon 1 to the point where if you weren't keen on Darkest Dungeon 1, but your problem wasn't the turn-based combat, but it was everything else, I would say give Darkest Dungeon 2 a look because it's fundamentally a different game with how it works.
I'm not a big fan of the turn-based combat in any game.
Right. See, I think because I wouldn't say I grew up playing things like Final Fantasy VII, but it was the Final Fantasy series back in the day where I actually kind of enjoyed the turn-based combat, and then by extension, when I played XCOM and XCOM 2 by Fraxis, and Fraxis are of course best known for Civilization. That's obviously a turn-based strategy game. I kind of loved it because you're not... The thing about turn-based is you're not rushed. You can take as long as you want to deliberate over what your next move is. Kind of like a game of chess, if you're not against any kind of timer, right? So, and I think what I like about it is that because not every game that we play is turn-based, therefore I like turn-based every now and again. You know what I mean? But if everything was turn-based, I'd hate it. So what makes it cool for me is the difference.
Yeah, but I'm just not engaged enough when it comes to turn-based. I mean, okay, fucking hell, I did play Paper Mario and I did enjoy it because it had some really funny humor in it, and I mean, it was Super Mario for peak's sake.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not as engaged as I would want to be when playing a game when it comes to turn-based.
I got a fun fact for you. You know, like the original. Oh, sorry, go on.
That's pretty good for streaming though, because then you have time to
Respond.
actually talk to chat and whatnot.
Yeah, the original Diablo before Blizzard picked up the studio behind it, and they became Blizzard North. The original Diablo was going to be a turn-based game, and then the publishers were like, make this real time. Like, make the combat real time instead of turn-based. So we could have ended up with Diablo being a turn-based franchise. And yet, like, I'm not going to say at the last minute. I mean, obviously I wasn't there in their offices, but yeah, they had to change the whole game from turn-based to real-time. That must have been a crazy amount of effort.
Oh, no.
Like, but it worked out for them, of course, because obviously Diablo 4's expansion is out in October. And, you know, it's the big franchise we know today. But yeah, imagine a turn-based Diablo. I personally can't. It might have been very different.
I actually attended Ubisoft's Christmas party.
Oh, wow.
Last year. And then they go into the new year, and by the way, we are closing all Nordic offices. And like, I finally got a good contact with Ubisoft, and I was like, shit.
And then you're basically leaving the country, like, ah.
Yeah, basically. But it was one hell of an experience, and I'm hoping to experience something similar. I've also been to like PlayStation's headquarters here.
In Denmark, yeah.
Yeah.
You've been all around.
I know, right? We need to start sending some emails, man.
Well, it took like, okay, not everything has taken 15 years, but I have been like within the media for 20.
Right.
And we also have this like more than semi-professional, but it's not like a TV studio, but it's close to. That is doing content about gaming and tech.
Yeah.
I'm actually considering to go and visit them someday and play games with them while they're live.
That'd be awesome.
Obviously,
yeah.
it's gonna be in Danish, so not everybody can watch along, but.
I still would, even if I don't understand a word of it. That sounds incredible.
I will let you guys know. And then boom. Is that yours or mine, Alpha? Let's kill him. Pixel TV, Anderson.
How are you doing with the the bounties? Are we killing too many things? Do you need me
I'm
to?
gonna check in a second. Let me check now. I'm on 38% and 41%. It's slowly getting down.
I got squeezed.
Oh no!
I'm a little bit surprised that I'm not getting more progress when using my arc, because I'm killing a bunch at a time. Well, if any of you goes for you, Andy, and also like Jojo in chat, feel free to join my Discord, because we are having like a dedicated room for it, more or less, but for tech help and also for like streaming help.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm in your Discord now. Well, we
Yeah.
both are because we're in
Yeah,
this voice
well,
chat.
yeah,
but
and you both have like the golden role, but yeah.
Yeah, I saw your role selector and I was like, all of them!
You will see me, particularly probably on Friday evenings. I'm going to try and call to arms to play a game with people in Discord.
Okay, that's cool. My Fridays are fighter Fridays, at least at the moment, so I'll probably be playing Tekken that day, but unless I change it to another day, which I potentially could.
I'm not saying you should adjust your schedule for me, but
Well, it literally was Fighter Friday because like of what's the English word I'm looking for? Because obviously both words started with F. There is actually a word to describe this, and I'm blanking on it. But yeah, I thought it was just catchy, basically.
it is.
And obviously people are more likely to be able to join at the start of the weekend
Whoa!
than say midweek. So
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I forget I need to get kills with my rocket launcher. Ow! Ah, I'm out of ammo.
So Kaz, if I stasis him up and then you get the final blow, does that work?
No, because I need the arc ability to kill them. So just let me use my own ability.
Okay.
Thank you though for the idea.
Is your arc ability nearly ready or something?
No.
Okay.
Oh no, that's probably gonna kill him.
Do I need to kill
Oh
him?
no.
Are you holding out for something?
Nope. He's good. Yeah, I'm doing my best to hold back.
I got supercharged right after I killed him. Could have waited until getting that and then kill him with the supercharge.
I expect
Right,
to see
right.
every one of you in the Iron Banner.
Hey, the Guardians are
I'll be there, Saladin. You can be sure of that.
Yeah. What's funny is, based on that line, because I'm assuming you've just got the same one where he said
Iron
that he
Banner.
expects, yeah. The whole thing that Saint 14 says afterwards about it being his week, I think is really ironic considering Trials is literally on right now.
Oh, right. What is that? Is Trials of Saint 14 thing?
No, it's not Trials of Saint 14. It's the Trials of Osiris.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry. Yes. Again, this isn't my main game. All right, I'm sorry. That said, I don't even know I don't even know everything about my main game, which is Tekken.
I know less about this than you. Trust me.
What are we playing again?
Mario Kart.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm ready. By the way, I'm ready.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know.
I'm officially out of bounties here.
Okay, so we're towering.
we can go in. Yeah, no worries. If I'm hitting the right button, I'm not apparently. But here we go. I need to talk to Rahul anyway, so.
Sorry for being a bit tired. Let me hydrate again.
Need more sugar.
Yeah, or just fluids. That helps a lot for yawning.
Yeah.
But yeah, Destiny 2 is not pay to win.
Nope.
It may look like it from the outside if you don't know the system.
It's pay to access more of it, right? It's free to play, but pay to access more of it. But it's not pay to win.
Especially for the lore. And then, of course, you're paying for the pass and you can unlock more things that way.
Yeah, maybe that's what, because of course Prismatic is locked behind DLC, Strand is locked behind DLC. But that's not winning. There's just having alternative ways to fight.
But I would consider, when it comes to supers and things, it's I view it as the equivalent of having a new race in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
But if you really want to nitpick, if you're really looking at everything under a microscope, you could in some fashion say yes, there are things that are in fact pay to win. But that is if you're really trying to be nitpicky about things.
Nitpick for me, baby.
For one, season passes.
Yeah.
Anybody playing, who doesn't have the season pass is not going to be able to play any of the activities.
Right.
Which also means they're not going to get access to any of the weapons that are with said seasons.
Yeah.
But that is access, not pay to win. I mean, you're not paying to be faster or having more power when you are doing PvP.
Which is true, but bear with me here. The thing is, a lot of the seasonal weapons can be crafted, and with crafted weapons means god rolls.
Yeah.
This is also where a item in the season pass comes in, the Deep Sight Harmonizer, which essentially speeds up the weapon crafting.
Right, yeah. So you might get to stuff faster, but it doesn't mean that it isn't possible to get the best thing. In fact, to get the best stuff, you have to there's no replacement for just playing the game, essentially.
No.
And see, here's another thing, right? I'm gonna bring it to Tekken because Tekken's what I know. When Leroy Smith launched in Tekken 7, everybody said he was OP. And he was. He was winning tournaments left and right, and eventually, they did an update and they nerfed him. When he launched, though, the only way to get Leroy, if you wanted to use him on ranked, was to buy the DLC. So at that point, you could argue maybe Tekken was pay to win for a few months. But the thing is, any character can beat any other character if the player controlling the character plays the game well.
Hi again.
Right? It's not impossible for any of the characters to win. But we're talking about a competitive game here. You know. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's interesting. I've run out of upgrade modules. I'm gonna go talk to Banshee 44. But
Yeah.
I'm basically ready.
A bonfire stoked. Does that mean that what do I need to do that?
I could get you another if you like.
To get glow on the armor that we're earning here. I want to earn the last 2 pieces before starting on that, but
The way you get glows on armor is... Oh boy. There's a certain thing that needs to be done, which is usually another objective for the armor.
yeah.
It's not that difficult to do. It's usually always a really simple thing.
It's saying stoke the bonfire within the bonfire bash activity to imbue your armor with a glow.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get more upgrade cores from my
So
season pass?
seeing
That's
how
my
it's
first
literally just that, I think you're not going to have much trouble.
Stay safe.
Yeah, I don't even know what I need to do to fulfill this because I'm still on 0, and we've had like at least 4 games since I got it.
So
3 games.
I have just now acquired the legs, so I can unlock the legs.
Yeah.
Alpha, is there a limit to how many upgrade modules I can have? And how many enhancement cores do you think I
20 or
You
25.
can, yeah, you can have up to 25 upgrade modules. And as for enhancement cores, they cap out at 999 for the
Okay.
stack, and you can have more than just one stack of enhancement cores.
Okay, because obviously I'm spending enhancement cores to get these. What is the number of enhancement cores you would say I should not go under? Oh wait, never mind. I've got all the upgrade things I could possibly get.
That is entirely up to your call.
I just thought you've probably put enough of the hours into Destiny to know like what kind of stack of enhancement cores might be useful to not go under, so that you never feel like you have to kind of grind for them.
I mean, for me,
I knew it was a subjective question, but yeah.
This for me, it can be different for a lot of other people, but for me, it's like as soon as I hit around the 300 mark, I will vault my enhancement cores, and I will work for more.
Okay.
I will essentially
I've never
safely
had that
hard reset myself.
But you know you've always got 300 if you need more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had that many. I think I've got 107 or something still left. I'm ready, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I went into the store quickly. Ooh.
Oh, wait, we heard. Ooh, we
Beatboard
got.
effects in store for the Transmat.
Sorry, I nudged you.
I might grab that. That's pretty cool.
Don't know
Ah,
where
come on,
my
it's
uncle
450
finds these
bright
things.
dust. I'm gonna grab it.
Wait, what are you grabbing? Which one?
The beach ball effect for Transmat.
Beach ball. Are we seeing different things in the bright dust section?
Looking for
I don't
anything
think so.
in particular?
Oh my
Guardian?
god, this is
It'll be in under the flare bit for the bright
Yeah.
dust section.
Yeah.
Like if you're looking at the event, not the event, the featured tab, you
Yeah,
need to
got it,
scroll
got it,
down
got
to
it,
the
got it,
bright
got it.
dust tab.
Yep, yep.
I won't load in. Anyway, rating deepest. This vehicle won't load in for me. But yeah, the sunny day shell, I'm actually, oh, this is cute. I might grab it.
Not everything venture.
It's super
Sims is
expensive
safe
for
to sell.
bright, but
I
look
can't
at
believe
it.
I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I did it.
I'm doing it too.
What'd you guys get?
I got the sunny day shell and the beach ball effect.
I'll show you what I got. Just got to change to it
No
for
hurry,
when we're
Guardian.
next in orbit. There we go.
Ah! Gasoline, please.
Yeah,
I see a thing when you
buddy.
do that. Okay, let me see. I may actually have to upgrade the shell for different things. You should be able to see it now. I have it equipped. Standing with it out, hopefully.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at you. So if I go and inspect.
Oh yeah, you can use the overlay in my stream too, I believe.
Guardian. Oh yeah. Oh, that's look at that. Oh, it's like a plushie. Oh,
yeah, it is.
It's even got the little tricorn tag on the back of it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But it has a Destiny logo on it too.
That
like
is so
on the little
cool.
marker.
That is great.
See, but I love Ferrero too much. I know I wouldn't equip
this.
it. So
Yeah, I would be wearing that too if I had it. I'm so jealous.
yeah, that is
Did it cost money
adorable though.
or was it bright dust?
Oh, what the Ferrero thing? It
Yeah.
was Festival of Lost last year, £10 because it was through the upgraded
Right.
guide. So you know how like with the Solstice thing, there's the upgraded event guide, and like you know how you get the upgraded event card rewards where you're using the event tickets. Basically, just how like in this event, there's the angler shell, right, which is the fishing ghost thing. You had to spend 7 tickets for basically the shell that is my Ferrero thing. So yeah, it did cost me £10, but it personally was worth it because I just had to have it.
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully the shell returns this year, but maybe they'll do a different one. If it does return though, I'm gonna let you know.
Where was transmat effect again?
Can we really defend the city after all this?
We have to change it.
This is home.
Transmat is shown. You have to press triangle on your ship, don't you?
Yes.
To equip a transmat.
Yeah.
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 Now, where did I put that
Look at
blasted
me remembering
And I think if you're
stuff.
looking at my stream, you will be able to see the effect.
But yeah, the store is wonderful, but I should stop looking at it. I'll look at Cass's stream instead, like you say.
Yeah, don't get too...
You sound your tone of voice sounds like you're speaking from experience. Don't get
Yes.
too,
Don't get too tied to it. You'll lose yourself way too fast. I know.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm a little bit okay. So this was bright dust. I didn't spend any money. I did spend money on my ship, and that's gonna be it for a good while. I'm just happy that I was able to get like the expansion and an annual pass like for free. I was like, wait, hang on, this is like the big pack. And I wrote back to her like, okay, do you want like 2 streams and stats from them or something? And she wrote back, nope. And you don't have to like take this as being your new main game. Just enjoy it. Okay, fine.
Ah, you have a Ko-fi page. Cool.
Oh, I don't. Yes.
Coffee!
And look, I got the ramen shop ship even. I got the ramen shop.
Oh, nice.
I don't even eat ramen, but yeah, we got the
I
shell
think
ship.
I have the emote for the ramen thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and maybe the projection for the shell.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit! The thing is, the good thing about having like the arc in the risk runner is I don't have to like hit them straight on
Yeah.
when the arc is in effect. Ow! Whee!
Even now, our enemies
Didn't
seek
kill
to
me this
test
time.
themselves
Whoa!
against you. This pyre will be a monument to their poor decisions.
You got me all the way out here.
There we go. I am going to change my thing. So it's a permanent staple. I am now permanently glowing.
Ooh.
Oh, have you got the full armor set thing?
No, I got one of the Bright Dust Solstice armors. In fact, I got the first Destiny 2 Solstice armor.
Okay.
I've wanted it for years. I tried getting it when it first came out. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the armor to glow because one of the objectives for it was...
Let me take a look at you. We need to see that. Oh.
One of the objectives for it was to complete a raid. And I never had like a clan or anything at that point in time.
Yeah.
So it was like, wow.
And even the clan you have now is like super casual because it's basically mine and it's got a bunch of family members in it, but it's also open to friends. So if you find yourself clanless and you want to be a part of Clan Cyber, as it's known in Destiny,
I might. I mean, I'm part of a really big clan, but I don't actually talk to any of them.
Okay.
It's just there, but it's earning me the things.
Yeah, to be fair, where you are will probably earn you things way faster. But what I like about my little clan that I've got is that we were there, formed from Destiny 1's launch day, and the website says so. And like, pretty much everyone in it I know. And you know, so it's more like a family. But I would still open it to anybody like that you know I know and get on well with, and you absolutely are one of those people. So
Yay! Thank you.
But yeah, if it's a whole kind of like attrition thing where you're getting more bonuses because that you're just in a big guild, it's probably from a gameplay perspective to be more beneficial for you to stay where you are. But yeah.
But the thing
that
is,
said, Alpha will be progressing the clan stuff very much, but everyone else, not so much.
Not so much, no. But the thing is, people, Andy and I, sometimes we fall into these deep life conversations.
Oh, we did, yeah.
Yeah, we do. And we both really enjoy it. And all of a sudden, one of us has to say, "Oh, I gotta go, by the way."
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Yeah.
No!
Hit the chair.
God. I don't even know who killed what.
At this point, who knows? Ow. I broke my ankle.
Oh no.
Taken or drawn to
Oh
the
shit,
fire,
It's fine.
it
I'm
will
burning my
sap its
feet.
strength if you allow it.
Goop!
Crush
Goop,
them,
goop, goop, goop.
Guardians. These puppets cannot stand against you.
It's fine. As Guardians, regenerate. Still, it hurt.
Let's see.
Casually drop this in here. Ow. Okay.
Has there actually been like a lore explanation of like more about a ghost's ability to revive guardians, in the sense that, you know, when like we're in a darkness zone and technically like if we die then it's game over, and then we wait a few seconds and then but technically the guardian would actually be dead then, right? Like actually dead.
Canonically, the way darkness zones have worked is essentially our light has been snuffed because of overwhelming power in that area at the time.
Yeah.
To the point our ghost is not capable of reviving us.
Yeah.
And essentially what happens is once we die, we are dead.
Yeah.
And
But in
when
theory,
it has,
because the
when
darkness
it has
is
come
there,
to like your light fades screen, this has been referenced in lore, by the way. What essentially that is you are basically a fire team that once tried to complete that point in time, that is strike operation, but failed.
Right.
And when a new checkpoint starts, you are basically another fire team.
Oh, because the way I was kind of thinking it is like, because obviously the darkness is like really prevalent like at that time, so we get that warning on screen. You could I was kind of thinking of it being more like a bit of bad weather, as in sometimes the darkness isn't as bad, so in other words there'll be times where a guardian could revive, and maybe there'll be times the ghost maybe just has to wait for the darkness to pass, and then it could go to your body, revive you later, like, you know what I mean? But I always found it funny because as players we essentially can't fail, right?
Yeah. But lore-wise, you do fail. That fire team did fail, and you essentially are taking the form of yet another fire team that just so happens to be named after that fire team.
Huh.
But yeah, the less you think about it, it's like the more like understanding you kind of have, because when you really kind of look into it a bit more, it's like,
it's a video game, but yeah,
it's a bit more grim than that.
See, it almost makes me wish, and people are gonna hate me for this, especially given how much I've died in this stream. Imagine if there was almost like a hardcore mode of Destiny where like you would get revived, but only if you were in a zone that, you know, wasn't like, you know, the darkness.
Safe zone.
Yeah. So like, if you died in an area where you can't be revived, your character would just be gone. Like, Diablo does this. If you choose to play hardcore and you die, your character is literally gone. You just have to make a new character.
Yeah.
That's your
Yeah,
choice.
but the thing is, it's basically impossible to stay alive in the darkness areas. They are designed to kill you and make you try again until you get it right.
It just is something I've always kind of found a little funny about, you know, Destiny as a game, in the sense that essentially as players, we are all the hero, right? We are all the guardian, like the one that kills all the same bosses, and you know, in all the same dungeons and strikes and blah, and like, but MMOs have always had this kind of quirk where, you know,
you are the center stage.
You are the hero, even though there's like millions of you. But no, specifically your character. You're the hero.
Yeah. It's a little bit weird, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But then that's when roleplay servers and stuff come in, and it's like,
yeah,
for once you are not that person, because people will create like their own kind of perception of where they would be in actuality for said story.
Yeah. I've got a friend that runs a role-playing server in Grand Theft Auto 5. I forget the actual name of it now, otherwise I'd kind of, you know, promote them for them. It sounds really cool, but essentially every person that's on that server is actually another player. Like, so there isn't NPCs, and yet they take it like super serious. Like, so obviously there are car dealerships and stuff, and even the car dealership, it's literally run by a player. So if you buy a car from a specific garage, the money literally goes to that player's character that owns that dealership. They seriously go that deep. So you literally create your character, and you can decide what your backstory is and stuff. You can go look for a job and run one of the public shops or dealerships. You could be a criminal and do like typical Grand Theft Auto stuff, but it's basically up to you. But what I love about it is that everybody involved is all in on it, and they don't break kind of the fourth wall type thing. You know, they're all in on the roleplay side of it. And I'm like, that is awesome, you know? So it's like if I was to play it, I wouldn't necessarily be Portessa anymore. I would be whatever the name of my character is, and I would have to really own that character, if you know what I mean. Oh, hang on, did I knock my button? I knocked my button.
You knocked your button.
You did.
Oh.
So that's why you got very quiet all of a sudden.
I knocked this button. That one right there. Yep. Never mind. I wasn't really saying anything that interesting anyway. But yeah.
It was mid-sentence too.
Yeah, so again, I have friends that run a RP server for GTA 5. I'm blanking on the name of it, but they're really all in on the roleplay side, where like, if I were to join it, I wouldn't be Portessa anymore. I'd be whatever I decide my character name is, and I'd have to go and find a job or decide to be a criminal or whatever I wanted to do, but then kind of stay in character. Like whatever I've decided is my character and his role in the city, you just stay with that and nobody breaks the fourth wall. It's quite amazing. When he was telling me about it and showing me, because obviously he's one of the server admins, so as such, his character could like teleport around the place and just spy on people. And yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, but see, the thing is in roleplay often is if you have to go away, you're saying in game or to the other players, I was in my head or whatever.
Yeah. They've got like a whole code, like going for a lay down or It's really, really quite awesome. Obviously, I don't really have a computer that can run GTA 5 online on PC well enough, but he was like, if you ever want to join, like that's cool, you know. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
People have been asking me to, but I barely like to watch RP. I
Hmm.
mean, I got that's back from Mixer Day, so I kind of have like a relation to him. But
yeah.
he's a retired American cop, and he
Oh, wow.
usually plays as a sheriff in the role play.
Nice.
In
Yeah.
PS5. I'm gonna shout him out really quickly because he's just really, really amazing. He's popular, but he's just amazing. Super cute. He's like, oh god, I forgot I actually had like a unique shout for him.
Okay.
But yeah, that's in my chat.
Beautiful. I'll definitely check him out.
He never comes in here. I think I saw him once or twice, maybe, hanging out in the background. But there's no annoyance that he's not here because I know that my content is not all that fucking good. But at least
it's amazing. People are just busy. I understand.
Yeah, and you know what? Like the time of day is not the best for the Americans.
Yeah, true.
Especially if you have things to do.
Yep.
As of right now, if we're going based on Eastern time, it'd be like 12.
Yeah, and my streaming start time is 9 a.m. I'm aware of it.
Yeah.
Just so you know, to have a general just timing thing, I've probably got time realistically for like 3 more. And given that Dondi came in my chat earlier and asked if Alpha and I are doing origami tonight, it probably would be a good idea for us to have a couple hours break.
No worries.
But yeah, even if Alpha wants to stay on, I think I'll play like 3 more and then go after that. Because I got a couple of like post-stream things to do before dinner, and then I can be ready for later.
Before another stream, yeah. I would definitely need the same if I did like the same thing with having 2 streams in one day. As I said earlier, I cannot for the life of me.
I will say, like, I'm really looking forward to joining you tomorrow, but my current plan as it stands is to next weekend only do 1 stream, if anything, not 2.
Yeah. but yeah, the thing is, Solstice is gonna be over on Tuesday.
Yep, it will.
Yeah.
And I would really like to light this up. So if I can, I would probably sit with it tonight until I have the full set.
Right. Yeah.
Even after stream, and then be ready for tomorrow to hunt for getting the night into it.
If you want to do Destiny tomorrow instead of Speedstorm, I'm up for that. It's just will be minus Alpha. That's all. I'm okay with doing Destiny instead. Because if it means
I just need to figure out what I need to do to actually do this, because I need to do like lit up a bonfire 20 times, and I haven't done it once. So I don't even know what I need to do to actually.
Oh, to be the one lighting it up. I reckon you need to be the one shooting the black orb at the start of the game.
Okay, next round I need to try and do that.
Yeah, that would be what I might guess. Because if that works, then yeah. So next game, I'm not even going to shoot that thing. We'll have specifically Cassiopeia do it and see if I'm right. I'm not often right about things, but that's just my guess.
Yeah. I don't want to work on it until I'm actually having all the pieces, though.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I would just have to do it more time. But let's do it as a test.
Yeah.
Strength if you allow it.
Crush them, Guardians. These puppets cannot stand against you.
But yeah, Cassiopeia, obviously we'd be aiming to go live at 3 p.m. Denmark, I'm assuming, same as today, right?
Yeah, tomorrow, yes.
Yeah, so if you let me know by 2:30, like which game are we playing or whatever, like I don't mind, so yeah.
I'll probably know it today before we're ending, but
Okay.
It most likely would want to go for the lit up event
Yeah.
or like challenge. Okay, you guys nearly finished up there because then I don't want to
Done.
get them.
You obliterated them!
Now do it again.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you for having us.
It's a treat having you guys in.
Uh-oh.
Hey Andy, turn around.
Turning around.
Ah, I wanted
that?
to throw that to you, so I could maybe grab another one of them, but never mind.
Oh,
I'm not
My controller's low on
I don't even
charge.
know if you can pass on the ignitions, but
I
know
don't think so, no. It's not like
Yeah.
the Awoken Relics.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking about. That you could actually throw to each other, but yeah.
also, I'm
It's not
really
important.
bad at catching things anyway. Like, if you were to throw like that beach ball at me, it's probably just gonna bounce off my head. And then I'll put my hands together as if trying to grab like thin air. Like,
So
after, like-
basically a Chandler.
yeah. Yeah.
Why are you calling me the clumsy one? I'm not. I can grab and I can throw. Really, really, really not.
Of course I missed. Well, didn't I?
I mean, I used to play a Paralympic sport called bocce, which is very similar to bowls, if you've ever heard of that sport. So I can throw, but, and I guess at one point I was pretty good because I've represented England before, not as Team GB, but like England and Wales. But yeah, no, there's multiple reasons why I'm not playing that sport anymore. A lot of it is like the logistics, really, like as in, you know, have the need to travel and the cost of doing so just proved to be a bit
much.
limiting. Yeah. And while I'm not saying that sports should be all about money, when it costs you money to attend competitions and yet you're not actually competing for more prize money to then be funding going to more events and competitions. Like, don't get me wrong, trophies are nice, but you know, you don't pay for fuel with a trophy.
No.
No.
So,
And that's why we should assume that every sports event also has like a monetary prize tag to it, but there's no way to know.
yeah. Oh,
The
so
money is to be found elsewhere for athletes. No matter if
Switch
they
Boy
buy it or not.
says, "What is this weapon and how can I get it?" I do believe you are referring to Red Death. Now I got it through the season pass of the first season when the Final Shape launched. However, that doesn't mean it's the only way to earn Red Death. Am I right, Alpha? You could get it just as an exotic through many forms, right?
Red Death, you do have to... There's two ways you can get Red Death. You can reach level 35 through the free way of the Battle Pass, or if you bought the Battle Pass, you will get it immediately.
Oh, even still. So even if you bought like Final Shape with the annual pass version, you can still get it.
Yeah.
So, but it's not in the regular drop pool of like if you get an exotic, like it might be
it isn't.
Red
Oh
Death.
shit.
Unfortunately.
It looks like a Halo assault rifle. I guess it does, but there's actually a different gun based off of the Halo battle rifle. Specifically the
Believe it
Halo
or
2.
not, But believe it or not, the with the way Red Death is made, it is solely inspired by the Halo Combat Evolved assault rifle.
I'm actually seeing what Switchboy means now. That's not why I'm using Red Death. I'm using Red Death because of what it actually does as in abilities, but I see what Switchboy means. Yeah.
Put that right there.
And now, as a result of that, Red Death has just got even cooler to me. So thanks for that.
It is also the first model, only without the spikes and Red Death theme, that Bungie initially made for the in-depth builds for Destiny 1.
Okay,
That's
first
not
of all,
confirmed yet,
Switchboy,
Switchboy.
I've
Probably
played
not
and
gonna
owned,
happen.
I've played and owned Halo many times before. Just because I primarily game on PlayStation, do not think for a second that I haven't even played Halo. I really like Halo. I just don't have enough disposable income to own both Xbox and PlayStation of every generation, like every time there's a new one. So I kind of choose one or the other. But
For
yeah,
that generation, I get it.
yeah, so and I've always kind of loved Sony's first party games and franchises, so I've always kind of stayed on the PlayStation side of things, especially because a lot of Xbox stuff also comes to PC, and later this year I'll hopefully have a computer good for gaming, you know, so, you know, my computer will be my Xbox in future, right? But yeah, no, if Halo comes to PS5, I'll buy it as soon as I can afford it. If I can afford it on day
It is
one.
allegedly coming to PlayStation 5.
And if it does,
allegedly,
again, if it does, I'll buy it.
I do have the Halo Master Chief Edition on Xbox One, but
Nice.
only because I got sent the code from Microsoft to basically give it out to everybody.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, I bought it and I chose to buy it, and I was glad I bought it and all that stuff. Basically, if a cool game or collection comes out and I think it's great that it exists, and I want to send a message like, yes, make more of this stuff, then I buy it when I can. It's as simple as. So, you know, that's why I bought things like Resident Evil 4 Remake, because it looked amazing, and it was. So yeah. You know what? I think my throat is a bit shot. I think I might make this next one my last one and then rest for a bit, if that's all right.
Okay. Yeah. Do not worry about it at all. I can always piss the Ollie at some point to get the last things done, I guess. Okay, so let me do that test and get the bonfire lit.
Yep. Yeah.
Guardians, I have convinced Valis Forge to come down from his.
So yeah, go in the bubble, shoot the black bit, be the one to land the final blow on it, and then we'll see what happens.
We build a bright future. Light the bonfire.
I am going straight in. Oh shit! I killed myself because of my.
Coming.
Yeah, and then we'll basically hang back.
Because of my grenade launcher.
Guardian down.
Oh, come on, really?
Hang on.
I think I need to not use the grenade launcher for this.
I would agree.
Okay, that should have been me.
You've lit a beacon that the enemy can see from for miles in all
Doing my
directions.
quest.
Yes.
Oh, can't they see that unless I'm talking to Eva?
Okay. Well, I'll
Because
be
that is
very curious if I was right or not. Like, yeah. Oh
Yeah.
wait, hang on. So hang on. So what you're saying is it's a bounty, not a quest? Doesn't that mean it'll be on the right side of the bounty
it's
screen?
a challenge to ignite the SOLSTICE armor.
Oh, got you. That's why you can't see it. Yeah, got you. That makes sense now.
Yeah, just a forewarning, one of the challenges could potentially be complete a raid. If one of them ever does turn out to be that, it is going to be a bit of a pickle.
It's the same thing for them all. It's like dude.
Oh, okay.
On fires.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, look, here you go. Here you go, Switch Boy. So, yeah, even without buying anything, if you play Destiny 2 now, and you play enough of it to get to tier 40, because you don't have to buy this season pass, right? So even if you had the basic version of the game, here you can see Red Death at tier 40. So you just load up Destiny 2.
Just come flying over your strand.
Yeah. Load up Destiny 2. And you see the XP bar at the bottom when I'm killing things, the blue one? You need to load up Destiny 2 and fill it 40 times any way that you want. And you can claim a free Red Death Reformed exotic rifle. Because I've just hit tier 40 now. But the reason why I have it immediately is because I paid for the annual pass version of the final shape. And if you look at tier 1 on the paid track, which is this blue one, you can see that Red Death is on the first box. Yeah? But to get it for free, you claim it from tier 40. Yeah.
Okay, hello.
So anybody can get Red Death at the moment. It doesn't have to cost money, but I'm assuming that
it's a lot of work from what I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have just hit tier 40 now, and well, I have done quite a lot of Destiny 2 gameplay since the Final Shape launched. You know, because I did a full playthrough of the campaign. I've done some Crucible stuff. I've joined on this event. And I've done some seasonal quests as well. But the thing is, if you really like the gunplay of Destiny, you're going to hit that tier 40 no problem. And I would still say you have enough time to do it.
Well, the SOLSTICE event ends on Tuesday, I think it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you don't have a lot of time for that, at least.
Sure.
But Red Dead is not.
Red Death's got a while. Yeah, Red Death's got a while. It is a really good gun. I'm enjoying using it.
The taken are drawn to the fire. They will sap its strength if you allow it.
Crush them, Guardians.
Fine,
These
we're going
puppets
up.
cannot stand against you.
Oh, seriously? Why didn't you grab that edge?
Oh, up there again.
Mantling can be very clunky. Like, even though it's such a nice feature that was finally added that Destiny 1 didn't have, it's still extremely clunky.
No shit. Ooh, season rank up 35.
Nice.
I strongly think that the only reason why it was added in the first place was because of Activision.
With Call of Duty, yeah.
But they try.
because it's like at the same time, it's this. I'd probably argue that Destiny is also the same reason why Call of Duty decided to add the ability to see the character's legs.
Honestly, I mean, it remains to be seen with Black Ops 6, which I'll be playing the beta, but I'm not able to get the game on release or anything. But Omni movement looks interesting. But before, like, you know, Black Ops 6 with all of its new movement stuff, I would say the shooter that had the best movement mechanics was actually Battlefield 5. They had crouch sprinting, people. Crouch sprinting. Name me another game with that. Oh, wait.
They also had directional prone.
Yeah, which is, again, coming to Black Ops 6 with Omni movement. Yeah.
But to also counter it, another game had that kind of movement first.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh, and indeed, well, not even just Metal Gear Solid 5, like Metal Gear Solid 4, actually, I think was when, yeah, when it became like full 360. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Metal Gear Solid 4 on PS3.
It's like,
and so
we
that
sit here and it's like,
we're talking 2008 on that one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Everybody kind of sits here and is like, oh yeah, what Call of Duty's adding is like,
yeah, I could just
innovation.
imagine, like,
It's like with a lot of people are just sitting here being like,
yeah, Kojima-san
yeah,
would have seen Omni
that one,
movement,
Chief.
and I'm like, oh, welcome to 2008, Trey. Yeah, he wouldn't say that. Kojima is very gracious.
Yeah.
If you've ever watched or heard interviews, you probably would have.
Unlike Konami.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not getting into that, man. Listen.
But yeah, I mean,
yeah.
while Kojima is really well spoken, he blows my mind with the mind he has.
Yes. He's one of the creators where, like, I feel like his games are an acquired taste, but as a consumer, I kind of trust him because, like, even if I don't fully understand it, the curiosity alone just makes me want to buy whatever he's building because I just want to experience it. And I might not like it as much as other stuff maybe, but I still just want to experience it, you know?
I wasn't too keen on Death Stranding based on the trailers.
Right, yeah.
And when I saw friends stream it, I was like, huh, that could be something that could be fun to play actually.
Yeah.
So
no,
I actually really enjoy it personally, but it is, again, it's a very acquired taste. But again, part of why I like it is it's going back to that turn-based thing that I was saying before. I like it because it's so different from everything else. Would I want to play it all the time? Absolutely not. But when I just am in the mood for something different, it's a great game for that, because what other game is like it? You know what I mean?
yeah.
There is nothing really like Death Stranding, and I don't think a lot of the other games that exist want to be anything like Death Stranding either. And I'm not saying that as a discredit to what Kojima achieved.
Oh, not at all.
But let's just be honest, it's very out there, even for one of his ideas. You know?
And then I get super, just as he dies, of course.
Oh. Okay, so are we popping to the tower to see if the bonfire did its thing? But yeah, after that, if that's okay, I'm gonna bounce and
okay,
hydrate a bit more.
Why do I have goop around the?
I have no idea.
Bonfire is only half off. We've been doing crap this round, I think.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's a little broken. Unfortunately, I'm fairly certain we're gonna have to cut. these celebrations short.
Oh, do you have to go as well?
As Saladin just said, because it seems that the fire was snuffed.
Oh.
Yeah, we burned our feet getting our things.
Oh no. But yeah, thank you very, very much. Chat, I'm going to end this stream and raid into Cassiopeia so that you're all, like, just with them.
Oh, you're sweet.
But yeah, thank you so much.
I
And,
appreciate you being here, Andy. I really do.
Yep. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here. It really has. And yeah, I'll leave the fire team real quick so I'm not delaying you guys. But yeah. In terms of the rest of plans, of course, Alpha just shoot me and Dondi a DM via our little text channel. And then the plan is to basically carry on with Origami 2 a little later. When we're all ready, we'll be aiming for 8 p.m. Denmark, 7 p.m. UK, but it might go past that. And if it does, bear with us. But thank you for joining for this. Let's go raid into Cassiopeia. All right. Bye.